Alright, you guys, welcome back to Attention to Detail. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. And now let's get into the video.
Yo, everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining us today. This is Attention to Detail. We'll be on episode 8. Episode 8, everybody, once again. Welcome. Thank you for coming. You know what I'm saying? My name is Cam Alexander. I'm one of your hosts. I got my boys with me. My boy IT. Say what up to the people.
What's the deal, y'all?
And then we got Jew. Jew, say what up.
What up, y'all?
All right, so y'all ready to get into some action?
Let's get into it, man.
How y'all doing?
Before we start this episode, bro, today is what? Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. I'm stressed. Fuck the heat, bro. I'm taking a shot. You lost to the fucking Pistons, bro.
Hey, but tell them how. Tell them what Spoelstra did.
Spo. Cause a timeout. Well, we have no timeouts. And the thing that I hate about Spo is so much is the way he went on the court. He was so confident he had a timeout. He was like, bro, like he didn't even do it like where he could hide it. He ran on the court, and it's like, bro, like he did that, and then they called a technical foul. It was a tie game. We just gave up a lob. They tied the game. Spo run on the court, call timeout, technical foul. Pistons get a free throw. They make the free throw. They also get ball. So game over. It was 1 second left.
See, I'm sorry, man. If they give you $120 million in your new contract, it is your job to know if you have timeouts or not.
Man, what are your assistants doing?
Pulling a Chris Webber in front of Jalen Rose might be the funniest shit I've seen in my entire life.
I just saw that on Twitter. I was so upset.
I feel like the assistants were telling them that he was wrong. That's why.
They called him afterwards. Like, what the fuck? And I'm not even. And my thing is, he's so pissed. It's your fault. Why is Terry Rozier in the game? Put Khalil Ware in. Why do you have that small ass lineup?
IT, what we drinking on?
God damn, bro, we drinking on 1942 Don Julio.
Drew, what you drinking on? Is that Terramana? I see. They stole my Terramana.
I'm sorry,
I'm sorry. They stole my shit. So I'm drinking Gatorade. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm drinking this blue drink that is not labeled because I'm not being paid by them.
All right, cheers, man.
Cheers, brothers.
Yeah.
Guess what I'm chasing with?
See, you have a problem. I'm gonna call them people for you.
I'm stressed, bro.
Y'all, I am working on starting my fitness journey, everybody. As you two know, tomorrow is my last day of being 25. Which means I am going to be a real American adult pretty soon.
Scorpio.
On the car.
Yep. Boom. So by the time this is out, it'll almost be my birthday. So shout out to y'all. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to get serious about a lot of things that I haven't been serious about. And fitness is one that I haven't been in a while, and I'm ready to lock in. So I'm feeling good, y'all. Mm-hmm. IT, you next. Next time we shoot, it'll be your birthday. Your birthday's on next Tuesday.
Can I ask you a question?
What up, boy?
You said you're turning 25.
No,
26.
Tomorrow's my last day being 25.
Oh, okay. I swear, I'm like, wait, hold on.
You thought I was a super genius and I was in school with you guys?
Yeah, I'm like, how are you a year younger than me?
I was almost a 99, baby. True story. I was 6.5 weeks early. If I had patience, I would have been born in 99. But I got bored and said, "Get me the fuck out of here."
You was born the right way. Scorpio season.
It was too dark. I needed to see this world ahead.
Scorpio season, man.
Yes, sir. You guys doing okay though? Honestly.
Yeah, I think I'm on the same tip as you as far as like fitness. I was supposed to start today. I was supposed to start Monday, but a lot of things been going on or whatever. But you know, 100%. I'm locking in tomorrow. So that should be good. And
yes, sir.
Things happen.
I'm supposed to be getting a gym membership, but I bought some hoop shoes. As soon as I bought them, all the homies stopped trying to hoop. So
what shoes?
I don't know. Kid? I got some New Balance hoop shoes, but literally
as soon be on IR by next week.
As soon as they came, homies ghosted me. We ain't having hoop since.
Hey, good luck with them Kawhis.
The only thing about
I'm not gonna lie. Look, I wore them once and played, and I touched rim. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all the promo I need for them. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Doggy, you gonna play
As soon as I put them joints on, I was grabbing a rim.
You gonna play 40-minute high intensity and you gonna wake up hurt.
I think the only thing about working out is like you can't be on nobody else's schedule. You got to be on yours. Like I've been learning that. Whenever you get in a routine, and you're relying on people to come and everything. It sucks. Like hooping or working out.
As soon as somebody flop,
you're gonna fall off. Yeah. And I've been learning that. Like that's the thing with me. About me, whenever I'm on a fitness journey and things are going well, if I fall off or somebody else fall off, it just all goes
crazy?
To hell.
You know how long it takes to build a habit?
30 days.
Time.
It's
think
90 days.
some say 21, some say 30. So either way in that area, right?
Mhm.
You know how long it take to break a habit?
1 day.
1 day.
1 day.
1 minute.
You skip 1 day,
Skip 1 day
and
is
then
bad.
you get comfortable skipping, and then it's gonna be like, oh shit.
That's why a lot of these content creators.
It's a week, it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks off.
Facts. That's why a lot of these content creators and stuff, they be like Duke, he be like, don't take breaks. Don't do it. You take a break, you're gonna get comfortable. You never gonna pick it back up. You know,
that's happened to us with our work. Like we've literally said, you know what? Let's take a couple weeks off and then
come back, never come back. Like it's just it's bad.
So,
complacency is the worst thing in the world.
So we are 100% locked in. So thank you guys while we get into this. Thank you guys for watching. You know, shout out to the first and last time listeners. I stole that from Joe Budden because that's so fucking fly. Shout out to the first and last time listeners.
That's hard.
Shout out to everybody working today. We got some results to talk about, some nominations to talk about. We got the Grammys.
I was gonna say, anybody got a list or like the nomination list? We can pull it up.
I can get a list. All right.
Shout out to the homie Mike. He's a Grammy nominated songwriter. He wrote on Lucky Days album. So shout out to you, boy. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, boy.
Isaiah is Grammy nominated now. You guys saw that?
I seen that. He was on
Happy
the
Birthday
background vocal for Childish Gambino's album.
He did vocals on Gambino's album, so he's Grammy nominated now. So shout out Isaiah,
man.
My boy.
Yeah.
Hope to get you on the show one day.
Westchester got 2 Grammy nominated artists. That's crazy.
3, because D Smoke was our teacher.
Oh, 3, yeah.
Roddy,
he was our
Smoke.
teacher.
Say some talent coming out of this water now.
Come on, boy. P1 next.
Also, I want to give a shout out to we were talking about it. Casey did just get married, but guess what? Our movie Summer of Violence is available on video on demand November 15th. Happy birthday to me!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro.
So yes, now that we're in, the Grammy conversation, let's talk about that as well. Kendrick Lamar has 7 nominations.
That's
no
insane.
album.
That's insane.
It was expected, though.
Bro.
I'm not gonna lie, it was expected.
No, yeah.
This year by him is crazy.
What
bro.
a year! What a year!
How do you run 2025 and you didn't even drop an album?
And then he's like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna dominate this year.
And then I got the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna push the album.
And then I'm gonna drop
so I can dominate this year too.
Yeah.
Evil genius, bro. Evil genius. He's a Batman villain for real.
This is one of the best runs we've seen in hip hop. In terms of
we're gonna tell our kids
a year.
this.
In terms of a year, this is one of the best years we've seen.
And it's gonna be like
from everybody. Yes,
it's gonna be like a 3-year run because he's gonna Super Bowl, album, tour.
Yeah,
Right, bro.
Yeah. And then here's the other thing. Next year we know J. Cole is coming.
Yeah.
Drake is gonna put something out eventually. So here's the quality of hip hop as a whole.
2025 is gonna
has been phenomenal. Next year is gonna be phenomenal as well. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But you guys want us to list a few of the nominations?
Yeah, let's make some predictions.
What nomination stands
out? All right,
out?
so let's talk about best rap album. So we got between J. Cole, might delete later. You feel me? Shout out J. Cole. We got the Auditorium Volume 1, Common and Pete Rock. We got Alligator Bites, Never Heal, Doechii. And then we got the Death of Slim Shady. Shout out Eminem. And we got We Don't Trust You, Future and Metro Boomin. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, predictions. What's your predictions?
Hey, my prediction: J. Cole coming home with it, bro. J. Cole coming home with it. I don't know. That might delete later, bro. That hits different. Like, he's still in rotation right now, bro. Still in rotation.
Now, I've listened to every album thoroughly, except for the Common and Pete Rose.
Yeah,
I'm going to jump on that one. I didn't see it come out.
You made me start listening to Doechii.
I didn't know
I'm not gonna lie, Cam.
Doechii shit is hard, bro. Now, I don't think Doechii out the gate is going to win because one is very hard for a female rapper to win best rap album.
Is it?
Cardi B won it.
Cardi B, that's what I'm gonna say. Is it hard?
No, Nicki's never won it.
That's true.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Cardi won it.
What about Meg? Has Meg? I feel like Meg. No, she got this.
I don't think Megan won best album. Cardi won it in a year where it was a good rap year. I thought Nipsey Hussle should have won.
He should have, but yeah.
I thought Travis. Look, I was gonna say I thought Nipsey or Travis should have won.
Yeah.
Nipsey had my favorite album that year.
Same.
Nipsey had. I like Nipsey's album, but I'm not gonna lie.
Album to this day.
Astro World was so incredible to me that I feel like the shit Travis did. It was Grammy worthy, you know what I mean?
I knew Nipsey wasn't gonna win because they wasn't gonna let the hood get a Grammy. Facts. They just wasn't.
To this day, it's still crazy that Cardi won that.
But it was a great album. I'm gonna tell you why it's not crazy though.
It was
a good album.
She had 6 top 5 hits on it.
It was a great
album. It went diamond.
Commercially, Travis and Cardi's album was like this, so I'm not fully surprised.
I'm not mad
but
at it.
Travis could have won. But outside of that, women really don't win them. You know what I'm saying? But so I don't think Doechie's gonna win. J. Cole has a great shot because he had probably the best complete album of the year out of those.
We Don't Trust You kind of set the internet on fire.
That's why I think. Nah, you can finish, Cam.
I would love for my boy to win, Marshall Mathers, because he literally just said fuck the Grammys a couple years ago,
and they win a Grammy doing it.
So I want to see if he actually shows up or not. 'Cause he said he would never go back, so I want to see. He said even if he's not nominated, he won't go back.
You think he's gonna drop an album saying that and then not? Yeah,
I don't know, but as you were about to say, might delete later set the tone. Might delete later. I'm sorry. Yeah. We don't trust you. We don't trust you. You're right. We don't trust you. Set the tone. We Don't Trust You had a song that was #1 for like 3 or 4 months. And going back to Canon Event, it started everything.
The Canon Event like that.
That's honestly why I think. Beef. I think it's between them and Eminem. Okay. Like, know what I know about the Grammys? It's either gonna be Future and Metro or Eminem.
Yeah, I feel like me personally, I think the best album might delete later.
I agree. That was my favorite.
But you feel me? Looking in the Grammys mind state, I could see We Don't Trust You winning it. Personally,
honestly, this is the first time I've ever saw a category for the Grammys, like as far as like the best album, and I said I wouldn't be mad at any of the winners.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I ain't gonna lie, because I think last year. No, you can finish.
No, go ahead.
I think last year they had nominated a bunch of people where people felt like they were trying to be too hip hop in a sense of like they were trying to like appease a certain crowd, and we were kind of like, nah, that's not really what. But I feel like this year it was like a perfect mix of like every sort of type, not every type, but like a lot of different corners of rap. You know what I mean?
No, that's real. That's 100% real because you got the legends, Common and Eminem. You got J. Cole, who's been around for the last 15 years, and you have Doechii, who's new on the scene.
They got a trap album with Future and Metro.
So it's like it's a nice balance of like we really tapped up to the best album of every section.
I love that,
and that's what I really like. Like, I don't care who wins. I wouldn't be upset. Like last year.
This isn't one of those years where I'll be upset. A
lot of people felt Travis should have won last year. Killer Mike won. I love Killer Mike's album, but the album wasn't for everybody. So I understand why people were upset.
I'm not gonna lie.
What I'll say about last year is I'm a Travis Scott fan. I didn't like what's it called, Utopia. I didn't like it that much, and it's not the album for him to win a Grammy. You know what I mean? Astroworld was the album.
Astroworld was a perfect album. Yes.
You know what I mean? Unfortunately, he didn't. But like Utopia,
Utopia was cool though. Looking back, it was cool.
It was cool, but
it wasn't. Yeah, I personally like Killer Mike's album was better in my opinion.
Better than and Killer Mike. I didn't listen to it until he won, and it grew on me. And I'm like, I'm not mad at this. You know,
Scientists and Engineers with Andre 3000 is angelic.
It's cool.
Ooh, I listen to that. Oh my god, that song is fire.
And I'm also happy he didn't win because I don't like the notion of like just because you sell a lot, you deserve.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because that's why Doechii has a chance.
Yeah, you know, it's like I respect sales and I understand like being commercial and marketable, but it's like that doesn't mean you're the best album. You know what I mean? Like
the way I see it, all of the albums that I saw that I like, all of them at one point I said this is the best album of the year.
Oh, yeah.
So
you know what I'm saying? For that.
Now, if the industry is really fuck Drake like they say it is, we don't trust you.
We don't trust you should win it. Yeah.
I would love to see Future win a Grammy for best album. He's never done it, so I would love it.
It's crazy that you say that because the best rap song, there's 2 songs anti-Drake that's nominated.
It's Kenny versus Kenny.
It's funny. It's just funny, man. So we got Asteroids, Marlana Evans. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. We got Carnival, Jordan Carter.
Asteroids, that's Rhapsody, isn't it?
Yeah.
You saying they real names?
Oh shit! Yeah. I'm tripping. I don't know why I use their real name right there. I'm tripping.
He's trying to get.
That's why I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" Asteroids with
that's
Rhapsody
and Hit
Boy. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Asteroids with Rhapsody and Hit Boy. Then we got Carnival with Ty Dolla $ign, Kanye. You know, we got Like That, Kendrick, Future.
What the fuck?
You feel me? We got Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. You feel me? And then we got Glorilla. So
hey, shout out Glorilla, bro.
Shout out Glorilla.
Hard, bro. It's hard.
Shout out Glorilla. She got a Grammy nomination.
It's hard, bro. That song is hard.
That song is hard.
The video is hard.
And she's one of my favorite female artist. So
she's
I
my
actually am
favorite
very
female
happy that like
She's
She ain't got a she ain't got a chance of hell in winning, but I'm proud of her.
She up there.
Look,
you feel me?
y'all know my pick. Y'all know my pick. Hey,
Which one? Because
Carnival.
Oh, Carnival. Okay.
Come on,
okay,
y'all know my
got
pick.
you,
But obviously we know what's
Not
gonna
Like
win.
Us is gonna win.
I was just gonna say.
Well,
we know
everybody
what's
has
gonna
their
win.
biases, so I understand.
I don't think there's no bias in
No,
this.
yeah,
Come
no.
on, man.
I know what's gonna win. I know what I want to
him,
win.
Him saying Carnival is a bias.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
definitely.
Yeah, obviously.
here's
Kanye,
the other
you
question.
feel me? Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Obviously, Not Like Us is probably gonna win. It was the biggest song ever, right?
Yeah, not like us.
But do you niggas remember when Like That came out?
It did. It set the tone.
I do. I still listen to that to this day.
Set the tone.
It did.
If Future and Metro win Best Album, they might get Best Song. Kendrick
Because
still
if they
wins.
do get Best Album, it's because of that song.
If they get it, it's because of that song.
That is also true.
Either way, Kendrick Lamar Duckworth wins.
I think Not Like Us just like up the ante. Like it was just like
no,
Like
absolutely,
That
absolutely
was crazy, but Not Like Us like they was playing at the NBA Finals. Like that was literally they were playing at the Olympics.
If Not Like Us, if Not Like Us never came out, then yes, Like That would be it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, but Like That was getting that same
facts.
buzz. It was getting that same
for
push
sure,
because
for sure.
it was #1 for like 3.5 months.
Can't
And
even-
then when Not Like Us came out, Not Like Us knocked. I'm sorry, 3.5 months. It was like about 10 weeks. And then Not Like Us knocked it off, but it was still floating in the top 10. So you can argue either one.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
do
not
think
mad
Not
at
Like
it.
Us is gonna win. But if Like That wins,
But
I love that song.
I'm mad Euphoria wasn't nominated in this category.
Well,
Sure.
I don't think they submitted Euphoria.
Oh, okay,
They
that makes
didn't?
sense.
Because you know what happens
I love
if you
Euphoria.
if you split too many of your votes, you might fuck around and lose.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah.
So you
You
had
know
to
what
pick.
I'm saying?
Okay, that makes sense.
So I think he chose because he didn't submit Like That. That's Future.
Drake is probably
Yeah.
punching air. Like that is crazy, bro.
Hey,
the
y'all
song
think-
that called me a pedophile is about to win a Grammy.
And I'm gonna tell you, Drake should have been the man that submitted his music.
Yeah.
First Person Shooter would have been nominated. For All the
Yeah.
Dogs would have been nominated.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I was
He's scared
thinking.
to lose. He's scared to
I
lose.
was thinking of an alternate universe where Like That comes out and then J. Cole and Drake team up against Kendrick. They win.
I was thinking about
They
that yesterday.
perform at the Super Bowl and they perform first person shooter mode with the whole like nigga big as the Super Bowl type shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
bro.
That was just a random thought I had. the other day.
Alternate universe is crazy.
I've
Alternate
always thought that.
universe.
I've always thought that Kendrick had way more to lose than anybody else.
Mm,
I've always thought. I
think
that.
Drake had the most to lose.
I'm sorry.
He lost and he still didn't like lose that much.
Drake's still gonna
Look.
be Drake.
Drake is still gonna be Drake, but y'all can't lie. Some of that oomph has gotten taken away from him.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but could you imagine the nigga that they're calling the boogeyman that everybody is scared of
I
jumps
feel
out
that,
the
I feel
window,
that. Yeah,
jumps
he
out the
loses.
window and call both of them out and they
And
jump
then
his
lose,
ass
yeah.
and then they
I
get
feel
the
that.
Super Bowl? He would look goofy
Yeah.
because he didn't even have to do that.
Kendrick would have lost
Kendrick is
so
so,
much
like,
aura off of that.
He's so
if he-
private, like he would have
The-
lost aura, but he would have just went back to being him and like disappeared. And his fans, his core fan base would have still been there, fucking with him and everything. And
Yeah,
I don't
but-
think it would have changed much. I think like
Okay, well,
Drake was
then
seen
nobody
as just,
really
like-
had much to lose. If we have to be honest,
No,
the
'cause I feel
biggest
like-
loser is
I feel
probably
like-
J.
I
Cole
think-
in
I think-
this.
No,
Nah,
I don't think
I don't think so. I think he did lose a little bit,
He
but
lost
like
a little
I
bit,
think
man.
Drake went from being seen as this untouchable guy in music to like, nigga, we really
We watched
don't-
Drake bleed.
You feel what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of like we kind of watched this in a sense.
I'm war
God
ready if the
bleed,
world is ready
you know
to
what I
see
mean?
you bleed.
And it was like, whoa, we didn't expect this. This is a guy who, before the beef, like if he's dropping this damn near #1 all the time. Now, low key, it's not like a guarantee
Hey, real
that
shit.
it's #1.
Sexy Red just got her first top 10 debut ever.
I
with
seen
Tyler,
that
the
from
Creator.
Tyler. She had
Not
4
with
songs
Drake.
with Drake already.
That's crazy.
Like,
Yeah, I feel
So wait,
like
that's why
wait.
I'm
What's it
that's why I
called?
feel like
you know about Sticky.
What's it called?
That's the name of the song, right?
Rich
Sticky.
Baby Daddy. Yeah, Sticky.
Rich Baby Daddy wasn't top 10.
Hey, no.
Apparently,
No.
according to the reports, I
It
seen that.
it didn't debut at top 10. They probably
Oh, it
ended
didn't
up there.
debut, but like it, because I
Like
feel like that was a
Sticky?
song that like grew on people. Like it
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I love that song the first time I heard it.
I
That
didn't.
shit was hard.
Well,
But
Rich Baby
it
Daddy?
grew on
Yes,
me.
that shit was
When I
hard
heard SZA's
because-
part though, it was fire.
Because I like Sexy Red on hooks. I don't like her as a rapper, but on hooks, like she know how to make
she
shit.
makes
raw,
a banger.
But like Glorilla's catchy and she can rap. So shout out to her. But what category we got next? We all agree Not Like Us is gonna win, right?
All right, Not Like Us. All right, then we got
But wait, before we move on, I just want to give a shout out. Because we gave a shout out to Eminem and the old nigga still doing it. Kanye still doing it, you know.
Shout out Kanye, man.
Absolutely.
And Carnival was going crazy when it dropped. It was going crazy.
Carnival was big, and then Like That was the one that knocked that off. Yeah, but Carnival was the first.
It was the stadium. Yeah, it was like that stadium song.
It was the first rap hit this year.
Yep. Not Like Us came out.
100%.
All right. So then we got best rap performance.
Death of Slim Shady best album since we gonna be biased on a little bit. Fuck.
I wouldn't be surprised though. I'm not gonna lie.
I want to see him not show up.
I will say, the album is better than I gave it credit for. You feel me? I'm not even gonna lie.
Absolutely. If he wins, Haley go get the trophy.
Okay.
Hey, but if he wins too, my bad. Last thing, Baby Tron gets a Grammy, and I fuck.
That's real.
Shout out Baby Tron to Detroit.
All right, wait. All right.
Detroit get a Grammy
for the clip. Okay, who wins best rap album? Call it right now. Starting with you, Cam. Who wins best rap album?
Oh, you want me to go?
Yeah.
Best rap album, I am going to Detroit. The Death of Slim Shady. Okay. Let's do it.
Jew, who wins best rap album?
I gotta say, We Don't Trust You, Metro and Future.
Okay, I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna say my delete later. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, the brand's going up. You feel me? Or
at least we all got something different.
At the end of this, after the Grammys, we're gonna have a counter and we're gonna see who like predicted correctly.
Yeah.
Hey, that's real. Okay, I fuck with it.
Right. And going back to a best rap song, who wins best rap song? Cam?
Not like us. Not like us.
Not like us. Obviously.
I
can't even try to be biased. You feel me?
I can't. There's no bias with that.
Yeah, it's like it's not like us.
Yeah, facts. Okay, and then we get.
It's a World Series anthem.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
Literally, it's like
facts.
They're not like us.
And then we could just do best rap performance and leave it at that, cause so best rap performance, we got nominations. We got Enough, Cardi B. We got When the Sun Shines Again. We got Common, Pete Rock. I haven't heard that album. I gotta listen to it. We got Nissan Altima, Doechii. We got Houdini, Eminem, Fire. We got Like That, Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick. We got Glorilla, and we got Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Best rap performance.
This is the category that Euphoria should have been in.
Euphoria was amazing.
Because the performance he put on in that motherfucking
that was an amazing song, bro.
Bro, beat switches, and then he performs it in real life, and he changed the lyrics.
That was my favorite song of the Beef.
Me too.
Like, Not Like Us was a hit, but like, yeah. But... For sure. But who y'all got winning? I don't know.
Honestly, I think Not Like Us is going to win everything it goes up for.
I agree.
The only category I think it might lose is Best Video.
Yeah.
Who's nominated in that Best Video?
A$AP Rocky has Taylor Swift.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the song, but the video is honest. Like, it's really just so random that it's fire. I'm not gonna lie. The video is
fire.
Like,
it's crazy how a video can like up a song. Like,
that's
how it's just so random. It's creative. Like, if you watch, it's like every time he's turning the camera, some random shit is getting created out of nothing and like changing scenes. Like, I'll give A$AP Rocky that.
And then Houdini is up for Best Video as well. And same thing you said about Taylor Swift. I'm not a fan of the song. When I first heard the song, I was like, all right, bro. But the video is like a fucking movie where he's Rat Boy going through the city. Like,
I love a great music.
Drake should have submitted first person shooter mode for this.
He should have. He's a fucking coward.
This low-key would have won. Like, it could have competed. It was a great video.
It would have been on the nominations for sure.
Yeah, 100%. He don't want to compete. He's scared.
That's my thing about Drake. It's just like, bro, I don't know, man. How you trying to call yourself the best but don't want to?
My thing with Drake, I feel like he moved so badly after the beef.
Absolutely.
Like everything he has done so far has like fed into what Kendrick was saying. Like, my bad.
I like Drake's with the melodies.
Even the story about him flying, but look, even the story about him flying to Young Thug and giving him $1 million. Nigga, Kendrick literally said you run to Atlanta for check balances, like, and it's like, nigga, you really, I don't know if it's true or not. That's why, but like, you really went to Atlanta 2 hours after he got out and gave him $1 million.
He's living the lyrics.
Hey,
you feel me? I'm like, no way, no fucking way.
What I say about that in the chat? What I say he was trying to do?
What would you say?
I said he was trying to see if he still got some more friends left.
That's what I'm saying. It's like damn, man.
Hey, we still friends, right?
I would have did that on the low. Like, hey, K-Dot said I do this, but hey, nigga, we could food. Like, Damn,
I got you.
Even the whole thing. I mean, they said it was fake, but the rumor was that him and Future patched it up. In my head, I'm like, nigga, I wouldn't patch that up.
They didn't patch that up.
Yeah, I heard it was
each
fake.
camp said it's bullshit.
It's definitely bullshit. Drake is weird. Like, he's petty as hell. Even the DeMar DeRozan shit where he say he'll take down his banner if it ever got hung up or anything.
That was nasty to me. I
don't think
like Drake, who the fuck are you, bro? Like, I get you're one of the biggest niggas in Toronto, but like, damn, bro, come on, bro. We're not about to.
I don't think Drake is gonna make up with anybody unless they kiss the ring. And that's why him and Meek made up, because Meek basically bowed to him.
It's funny because he unfollowed LeBron too. Like, he
and
fucking nobody.
Not only did Meek bow to him, it kind of was like he was in a moment of time where like, all right, like it made sense to like, and Meek like, even though he didn't really say no crazy shit besides you have ghostwriters, which fucked him up, but like, he didn't go out and say, nigga, you have a secret son or you know from me, you're a pedophile, you know, like
you right.
To where it's like it was patch upable.
Plus Nicki Minaj got out the picture.
Drake,
every no matter what anybody say, they were beefing over Nicki.
That's true though.
People don't want to really come to grips with that. They were beefing because Meek was with Nicki and Drake was jealous, so Drake started doing shit towards Meek, and Meek was like, "Hey, nigga, don't compare me to this weak ass nigga. He don't even write his raps no more."
For sure.
Nah, Meek was from the story I heard. Meek was low-key jealous, and he was also trying to get the nigga that was writing for Drake to write for him. But the nigga was like,
I did hear about that, and
he was like super loyal. He was like, nah, I ain't trying to fuck with y'all like that, and like that's what really like sent everything off, low key.
So really quick, there's no rap albums nominated for best overall album. Do you guys think that's fair or foul?
What are the albums nominated?
I'm gonna look right now.
I know Beyonce's nominated for Cowboy Carter. That album got
Jelly Roll.
Is Jelly Roll an album?
Okay.
Or does he have an album?
Luke Combs.
So album of the year.
Shout out Shabuzi because he's nominated for his Tipsy.
Shout out Shabuzi.
He's nominated for best new artist too. I hope he sweeps.
Right.
Shout out Shabuzi, man.
Album of the year, we got New Blue Sun, Andre 3000.
Oh shit!
Wait, can I talk about that? No. I'm not even gonna lie. Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. That's the Flute album, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Respectfully, this is the biggest example of glazing
ever
in the history of mankind. No! Because respectfully, there's way better flute players out there that probably put out way better flute albums. Yeah. And they're looking at it like, this rapper got a Grammy for playing a flute
because of his name.
Literally. Yes. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, that's kind of
it's like,
and my thing example. Is, there's no way these niggas really listened to that respectfully and listen to that and said, this is one of the best albums this year.
Yeah.
Now,
I agree.
When it first came out, I did listen to it, and it's beautiful music. But like he said,
album of the year though.
There are some people who you've never seen a classical album nominated for album of the year. I bet you the real flute players like son of a bitch.
Literally, I would be mad too. I would be imagine playing the flute your whole life. You could probably put out 20 albums, flute albums and shit that niggas are calling the greatest sounding thing ever. Yeah. And Andre 3000 picks up a flute and plays it.
You know why he's nominated?
Because he's Andre 3000.
Kendrick Lamar.
Why you say that?
If he walking around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. They said, hold on. What is this Andre 3K we speak of?
Hey, it's funny because Andre 3000's flute is a product of nepotism. But they always talk about Bronny. They always talk about Bronny. But
what's the next album,
that's
bro?
crazy,
if he wins,
that's crazy.
Shout out my nigga
Andre. So we got Cowboy Carter, Beyonce. We got Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay.
We got Brat, Charlie XCX. I don't know who that is. We got the Jesse, Volume 4, Jacob Collier. We got Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish. Shout out Billie Eilish.
Yeah,
we got The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, Chappelle Roan. And we got The Tortured Poets.
Chappelle Roan is nominated for Best New Artist as well. I saw that name.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't heard any of these albums, but I have heard of these people.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
And
I like Billie Eilish.
The girl Chappelle Roan, I've heard of her. I heard her album was great. I heard Billie Eilish's album was great. I heard Sabrina Carpenter, her album was great, and Charlie XCS. Yeah. Those are the ones I've heard are pretty good.
So, I mean, obviously we haven't heard the albums, but do you guys think there's an album that came out rap album-wise that you would say should be in this conversation?
I have to think. I don't know.
I mean, Tyler dropped too late, so
he missed the deadline.
I don't think that was the thing I was gonna say. As far as the year goes, looking back at it, looking at rap albums, I don't think there was a really like
I think
an
it was
elite
about
rap album.
the songs and the music
It was
itself.
the song.
Was so
like
great.
I think it was more of a singles type year as far as albums go. I don't think it was
J. Cole's album. Even J. Cole's album wasn't a cohesive album. It was just like
I wouldn't, and he's my favorite artist.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's like album of the year.
Yeah, like
Gunna,
Gunna,
and thinking of all the albums,
didn't even get nominated for rap albums.
Yeah, it did.
Thinking of all the albums
I don't know if he
nominated
submitted
for
though.
rap
Did he submit
album.
it?
I don't think any of them.
I don't think any of them should be in a debate for rap album.
I
I don't think it was that.
yeah.
It wasn't a strong year for rap album wise. I don't believe so.
I think the only album I believe is cohesive that by their standards of best album is The Death of Slim Shady because it's literally a movie beginning to end.
Yeah. So you feel me? Yeah.
But who do you think wins this category? If you had to just guess, my money's
If
on
I just had to guess, I was gonna say
I'm gonna go Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor's
nominated?
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Oh,
the torture poets department, like Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah,
hey,
Taylor
I'm gonna
Swift.
tell you,
it's over.
Of course, yeah. I don't even.
Her album title is fucking fire.
Yeah.
The tortured
hey,
poets.
and I'm not gonna
that is
lie.
a hard title.
I don't listen to Taylor Swift willingly, but I work in retail. Her songs are pretty catchy. You feel me?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
The white allure, you know.
But people love Billie Eilish too, so I wouldn't
They
be
do.
shocked. I wouldn't be shocked, but Taylor Swift.
And people love Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I know who's not winning it.
It's not Andre.
Andre,
Oh,
yeah.
better
He
not be
shouldn't.
Andre.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Beyonce. I didn't listen to Cowboy Carter.
Hey,
I haven't listened to
Jay-Z's ass got on stage and said, "How can she have the most Grammys of all time and don't have album of the year? Do you think they gonna reward this nigga?"
Her last album was fire though.
No, Renaissance was hard as hell.
That's what I'm saying.
Cowboy Carter wasn't my cup of tea.
It was, yeah. It wasn't, you know.
But Renaissance was hard as hell, and when I saw her
For sure.
perform that shit live, she's the GOAT to me. She's the GOAT female performer. She's probably the GOAT performer outside of
see.
Oops,
I gotta see Beyonce perform live.
bruh.
Yeah,
Bro, you feel me? I would have been in my cowboy shit.
Did y'all hear that some of the Bears was going to the coach and asking them to bench Caleb Williams?
I seen that.
That's stupid.
Hey, I don't understand though. Why were they doing that? I seen that though.
They lost 3 in a row. But
That's not his fault.
That's what I was thinking. It's like, is it his fault? They said they wanted to fucking.
And my thing is when they lost to Washington, it was that fucking it was the nigga gloating's fault.
They don't block for him, first of all.
Huh?
They don't block. They don't
block for him. Like, bro, that's not his fault.
But nigga, the USC score just popped up on my TV. Do you want to know what it is?
Y'all whooping their ass.
125 to 20.
Oh wait, the girls.
124.
Oh yeah, no, that's bad.
124
They had
to
like
39.
30, yeah.
Bro, I was pretty close. I literally guessed and I was close.
These niggas won by 85 points.
Bro, they won the last game like that.
Bro,
right?
we're
That's why I
winning
guessed like
the
that.
state title, bro. We're winning the national championship. I said state title. I'm in high school.
Hey, we got UConn in about 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I got Notre Dame.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah,
Wait,
Notre
is the
Dame.
UConn game in LA?
It's at UConn.
Okay, the next one's in LA though, right? When's is that? That's like in January.
Next year.
Yeah.
Next season.
I thought we played them twice.
It's
they showed the next season one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm about to fuck y'all up right now.
I might go to UConn. Fuck it.
If January 26,
if you go, I'll go.
If January 26, 2020 didn't happen, Gianna Bryant would be on a UConn team. Fucking
Probably would,
huh?
yeah.
Nah, shit, that did fuck me up. But
she already had a scholarship, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, she probably would be at USC. I ain't gonna lie, Juju would have flipped her ass.
Her and Juju, bro.
Could you imagine?
And I think with NIL, college has changed so much. These like dominant dynasties ain't gonna happen no more.
USC basketball,
because you don't want to compete with your teammates or you. And well, everybody got NIL.
It's not even that. It's like you like let's say like UConn or like Alabama in football or like Kentucky in basketball. You getting all these great players, but like now with NIL, it's like a team can go offer your second, third, best player so much money. Like, it's like you're not gonna have all that for that long, you know.
Yep.
Someone's gonna come in and just offer something too good to like turn down.
That's what Deion's trying to do. USC got the #1 quarterback coming in, and this fucking Deion.
I think they trying to get him flipped.
Bro, I swear to God, bro. I'm gonna cut the rest of his
it's damn near
off.
given. It's damn near given. He's about to. And isn't there offensive line?
They talking about him going to the NFL to coach too and shit.
They're saying that.
I don't think that's happening.
He said he doesn't want to coach.
I don't think he leaves Colorado unless he can coach his son.
I don't think
with the Raiders would you take.
But
him?
you know what's crazy?
I don't want
Listen,
Deion as NFL coach.
But listen. He kind of has the opportunity to do that. Like the Raiders would fire Antonio Pierce to hire Deion, I think, and the Cowboys clearly
the Cowboys are doing a heartbeat.
Dak Prescott, get Shador, And
But how they gonna do that when they just signed Dak?
They can't. They just signed him to all that money.
Hey, one thing though, Jerry gonna find a way.
Million?
Jerry not gonna find no fucking way.
Jerry gonna find a way to get his way.
Who gonna trade? Who gonna take Dak?
I don't know.
Hey,
I wouldn't. I personally would not.
Y'all saw what Jerry told CeeDee Lamb. He said, "Well, fuck it. You want me to?"
That was so stupid, bro. Like what? Nigga, no. Dude, the sun is in his fucking eyes.
For him to not understand.
Somebody was in the comments was like, he need to be wearing a visor. They're like,
Jerry,
he is, you dumbass. Like
Jerry's such a slave owner.
Yeah, literally. Like that's kind of what I got out of that too.
He's
like,
such a massa.
The nigga's literally telling you I can't catch because the sun is blinding me.
You saw the replay. Mad. He couldn't see the ball.
Yes. Bro, no, I completely understood him dropping.
I got blinded from that picture, nigga. The
literally, like, come on,
in my eyes.
Nigga. Anytime the sun beams in my eye, I lose vision for like at least 30 seconds.
The opposite side of the stadium is all window.
Stupid.
So it's nothing but sun.
They're tweaking. I'm not gonna lie, Jerry's tweaking.
Imagine trying to kick a field goal into that.
And then the thing is, that's not even a hard fix. Just tint the window or something. Like do something.
Bro,
but he said because it's an advantage for like. He wants the sun to blind the other team, but he doesn't understand.
I get it. Yeah. I get it. But fuck it, man. Make sure your team is on the right side in the fourth quarter. How about that?
No, facts. That's how I think.
So that's going to coaching.
Even if they're on the other side in the first half, that could cost you. You feel me? Like it's like you don't understand. That could cost you any time. You shouldn't have.
There's so many other things they can do to the stadium.
Exactly. Like how the Dolphins do with the away sideline is way hotter because the sun. Yep. But they're not blinding an end zone. You know what I mean?
What about the Seahawks? They had the way their stadium is built. The sound reflects off of the top because it's open, but it's like the panels are on the side. The sound bounces back to the stadium, so the stadium and the crowd is way louder than any other stadium.
That's crazy.
That's a dope ass advantage.
I like speaking of advantage, I like the Clippers. Their free throw line, the wall. That's insane. Like that's a whole advantage. People like the percentages. I think it's like 60 something percent is what away teams are shooting.
I think that's fire.
And then they're shooting like 79 other places. It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been to Intuit yet. I plan on going soon, but what I've seen, I really do like it. And
I want to sit at the wall.
It looks like the basketball SoFi.
Yeah, I want to sit at the wall for real.
I do, but I just don't want to cheer for them like that.
I'm gonna cheer for the away team.
No, you have to cheer for the Clippers.
They gonna jump your punk ass.
They gonna move you if you don't. I swear. Like that's the whole point of it.
Well, you buy. Look, so what it is you buy tickets for the game. I think you even buy a seat, but you can go into the wall, but you got to get there early enough.
I'm not that anti-Clippers. I would cheer for them against certain teams.
Fuck a bitch.
Like if they play Boston, oh my god, put me front row, nigga.
You're right.
If they play Boston,
yeah, I'm cheering against.
Fuck that.
See, y'all Heat fans.
If they play Milwaukee,
I hate both them niggas.
If they play Milwaukee, I'm cheering my ass off, nigga.
I don't know. I might cheer for Giannis.
No, fuck them. I want Giannis in the Heat.
I'm gonna cheer for Darvin Ham.
It's this nigga. All right.
Hey,
what are you gonna say?
No.
So you can say.
Kick it back. He really ran that team into the ground. No, it's crazy how bad the Bucks are. I'm not even gonna lie. It's actually insane.
You know they won today with no Dame.
They did. Who did they play though?
They played Toronto.
Come on, we're not gonna do that.
Grady Dick.
This nigga said, you know they won with no Dame. Like,
hey, Langston.
They better have beat the shit out of Toronto.
Langston funny as fuck. He said Dick go crazy.
Hey, they beat the hell out that Dick today.
Hey.
All right, let's get back focused, y'all. Yeah. That was a good run though. But
Denzel.
All right, y'all. So as y'all know, first thing we saw was Denzel Washington saying that he's going to retire. We know Denzel Washington, in my opinion, is the greatest actor of all time. Some people say it's other people, which I don't care. Like, there's a lot of people who is up for that conversation. But Denzel is our GOAT.
He's one of them, yeah. You feel me?
And
arguably the greatest actor of all time, definitely the greatest black actor of all time. I'll put that.
I fuck with you.
After Will. I'm just playing, bro. I'm just playing.
I want to see.
That's not a bad argument, though.
I want to see Denzel in some of Will's roles.
I want to see Denzel and Will together. They've never done a movie together.
Yeah.
I want to see it. I want to see Denzel back with Sam again. Like, because if he's going to retire, go out with a fucking bang, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Denzel and Terrence Howard or Denzel and Jamie Foxx.
He has to do roles that, he has to do movies with people he's never done it with. Like, that's got to be,
like,
he got to have a farewell tour, bro.
What is the definition of his retirement, though? Does this mean he's never going to be in anything
I think he's just going to direct.
Yeah, I think strictly directing. I think he said retiring from acting
because he's producing all of the August Wilson plays.
And if we're being real, he is getting older. Like, you feel me? He's still.
He is, but I feel like
acting is an old man's game.
Yeah, like you could damn near act. I feel like it's like music. Like you could do it till you die. Damn near.
I feel like he's just in a different stage in his life that he wants to direct.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oops, I think he has 3 kids that's in the industry. His
I
daughter's
know.
a writer.
Son's an actor.
His son is John
son's
David, obviously. Then his other son, Malcolm, is a director. The movie that's coming out, The Piano Lesson, John David is the star. Malcolm is the director. Denzel is the producer. And I think their sister's a producer. And then their mom, Pauletta, is also a producer.
That's so
I think he wants to do more things like that as he gets older. You know what, John, this is your game. Malcolm, you want to direct? I'm going to put everything I can into y'all because y'all made it without me. So now I'm just going to push you. That's what I think he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he produced Chadwick's last movie. He produced he directed Michael B. Jordan's A Journal for Jordan. I don't know if y'all saw that or not.
Yeah, I've seen that. That was a great movie. What exactly was I always forget. What was Chadwick's last movie? It wasn't 21 Bridges, right?
Ma Rainey's Black Bottom is on Netflix.
Yeah, okay.
Great fucking movie. He should have won an Oscar for it, but hey, shit happens. But let's talk about the movies that he has coming up. Denzel Washington, The Piano Lesson does come out in a few weeks, I think, on Netflix on the 22nd.
The main thing we need to talk about is Black Panther 3.
Well, can I talk about how excited I am for Gladiator?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see Gladiator.
Bro, he looks so amazing in that role, bro. Like
he looks amazing, man. Like he was born for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
He got the great
beard.
He
looked fly, bro, with the gold and shit.
Gold.
I'm like, bro, he looked fly. Like I'm like, bro, looked like he was.
He looked like he was about to run that Coliseum.
Yeah, no cap, bro.
Denzel's a goat.
Denzel has not won an Oscar since Training Day, which was like 2001.
It's crazy.
It's time though.
It's Gladiator might be the one.
When people say stuff like that, it's why I don't respect awards though, because I feel like it's so many people that we could be like, there's no way this guy ain't.
My thing is,
I feel it. I feel it.
I feel like it makes it lose credibility.
Not to be a Will Smith glazer, but like Will Smith got his first Oscar for he got it for
Richard.
Yeah, King Richard.
King Richard.
And it should have been for The Pursuit of Happiness. Like I just feel like it's always
been his first one. Yes.
I always feel
he's
like
had amazing movies that could have.
Yeah, like
even they just put Focus on Netflix, and I'm like, that's one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Yeah, Focus
is so good.
Bro, he has great movies. That's what I'm saying. Focus, Hitch. That's what I'm saying. So, Will Smith has some of the best movies I've ever seen. Like,
well, I'll tell you what Will's problem is. The Academy does not respect comedies and action.
Rom-com.
That's majority of Will's work. Now, Will does have some heavy ones like King Richard, like Ali,
I Am Legend,
like Pursuit of Happiness. But they don't.
7 Pounds. That was great.
Don't talk to me about that movie, bro.
My favorite Will Smith movie. This isn't about Will, but still, you know. Like man,
that movie's traumatizing, bro.
It is.
That's the first movie in my life that made me emotional.
That's my favorite Will Smith movie.
I can't. This day. But as far as Denzel goes, Denzel honestly could win an Oscar for every movie he does.
Yeah,
I just rewatched. What was the one with Mark Wahlberg? Is it called Two Guns?
Two Guns. Ooh,
I just rewatched that. Nigga, fire.
I've been watching American Gangster a lot because it's on Netflix.
Fire. American Gangster.
Fire.
Training Day. Fire.
We can argue. He didn't win anything for American Gangster.
Equalizer. Fire.
Equalizer. Oh my God.
We can argue Denzel can win for any award for any movie, but the movie that I feel like got away that he should have absolutely won for, I think it's his best performance of his entire career. What movie are you thinking?
John Q.
John Q,
bro. That's my favorite Denzel movie. He literally killed that role, bro. He should have won an Oscar for that.
The best performance of his career.
Performance. He said, "My son's going to live." Like,
Denzel be really like. What was the movie where he was the principal?
They changed the name of it because it used to be called. Is it called Hard Times still?
I don't remember, but I watched it and it. Bro,
can they change the name of it?
Denzel just kills every role he's in. I can't even like.
Did y'all see Philadelphia when he played the lawyer with Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
No, but you know what I did see? His first ever.
Wait, Drew, you broken out.
We lost you, buddy.
All right, say it again.
I can't remember the name, but his first.
Go back. Wait.
I said what I seen was his first ever movie. And it was pretty good, but I don't remember the name of it.
What was the role? Describe it, so I probably know what it is.
He was playing someone where basically he found out his dad was like a rich white dude.
His first movie. I know what you're talking about. I forgot the name of it.
It was on Tubi though.
I don't know if I seen it. How was he good in it though? Like was he?
It was cool. Obviously, it was. Yeah,
it was like he's not where he was.
Yeah, but it was like it was cool to see Denzel's first role. You know what I mean? Like, damn, this.
There's look at it. It's on Tubi. Tubi has fire movies, by the way.
No, I always say
all the bangers.
Tubi is low key the best streaming
service. They have all the
because it's free and they have amazing movies.
All the best movies.
Wait. Say it correctly. They don't just have amazing movies
and TV shows.
They have amazing black movies.
Yes,
Tubi got all the black movies.
Even regular like white movies. They have like
nigga. These are regular white.
They have everything, bro.
But they'll have like superhero movies. They'll have nigga comedy. They'll have TV shows.
All the rom-coms, everything. Yeah. For me,
absolutely. But honestly, the only Denzel movie that I don't like is The Bone Collector. Other than that,
I don't remember.
He's in the fucking bed the whole movie because his fucking bones are broken or something or whatever. But Devil in the Blue Dress with Don Cheadle.
I actually like movies.
Open the Blues.
I actually love movies that's like in one setting. I don't know why. I love movies like that.
So you'll love Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Which movie?
You'll love Ma Rainey's Black Bottom.
Do you remember
that's
that movie?
That's the one I was just talking about with Chadwick. Okay, the whole movie takes place at the recording studio.
It was this one movie. Remember when I forgot who it was. It was I forgot his name. He's like a really good actor though. He caught his wife cheating or whatever, and he was in a room with her the whole time for the whole movie. I forgot what it was, bro.
Ooh.
I forgot who it was. Like movies like that, like it's. So I love movies like that.
Did you see what is it called? Malcolm and Marie with James David?
Yeah, Fire.
John David Washington.
Fire. It was cool.
You like plays?
Just a lot of arguing though.
That's what you're telling me. You like plays.
I like stuff like that. I like all type of movies, but I like those type of movies.
Because the one setting movies are usually based off plays. Like all the August Wilson movies, those are.
And I want us to eventually do stuff like that.
Most Tyler Perry films, I've seen the plays first. Like my mom used to have all his plays, so I didn't watch
absolutely.
Like Why Did I Get Married? Before that movie came out, I seen that play like 50 times, bro.
So when the movie Get Married 3?
I do.
I
want it from I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where Tyler Perry, like what happened to his content, but I missed the old Tyler Perry.
He had classics.
It got oversaturated, bro.
Facts.
Like no, not even just that. It looks different. Drop of quality. It feels different.
It's a drop of quality.
It looks like
he has too much on his plate
now.
It
looks like they're spending less money.
He's over. That's what I'm saying. It's too much.
You look at Diary of a Mad Black Woman. You look at Why Did I Get Married?
Himself thin.
Madea goes to jail.
These are like literally black classics. Like oh my god. And you look at shit now, it's like it looks like
So. I only want Why Did I Get Married 3 if it feels high quality like the other ones. Because some of the new movies was like, this shit feel like...
I feel like a lot of movies have dropped in quality, though.
So I feel like
they have. They for sure.
Also, I want to see if you guys remember...
look more like a movie than these.
If you guys remember how the second... If you remember how the second Why Did I Get Married ended, it was the... Janet Jackson's character was getting set up on a date with The Rock. I just want to see if they even attempt to bring him back. Now that he's a big deal, you can't even afford him anymore.
Yeah, nah.
Bro, The Rock is in a whole different physique now. It don't even make sense.
I'm sorry.
You know crazy?
I would call him. I would call him just to see. Like, just for
Y'all know he had a Christmas movie coming out, right?
Yes, I want to see it. They Santa get kidnapped?
They said it was terrible.
Wait, what?
Really?
I swear.
It's The Rock and Chris Evans and J.K.
Chris
Simmons.
Evans.
Oh, it was bad?
Simmons, they said it was terrible.
They said it's terrible.
I still want to see it.
I'm still watching it.
Opinion, but like,
who said it was terrible? Was it IGN and shit?
Probably
no, I seen a TikTok review about it.
Now, what I will say is
the pros and the cons and shit.
I mean, it's a The Rock movie though. Like, what do you expect?
But what I will say is they got Chris Evans playing the bad boy.
I love Chris Evans in those type of roles.
I love Chris Evans in Knives Out.
Knives Out, The Gray Man.
I've only seen the first one.
I didn't finish The Gray Man.
The Gray Man was so good. And that was the movie that got shitted on too, and I liked it.
I'm gonna go back and watch that. That has Ryan Gosling.
Good, bro. It was Ryan Gosling and him. Like they played off each other so well. Like I don't know. I like good performance, good acting. Like certain movies, I don't like to take too serious. Like I'm not looking at like that.
That's
movie,
real.
If they said that movie is trash and they're looking
this
at plot
movie is
and all
supposed
that,
to be
you're not
goofy.
supposed to look too.
I agree.
It's Santa Claus getting kidnapped. It's supposed to be a joke.
Like bro, like what? I'm not taking it serious. A Christmas movie.
The Rock is playing head elf. It's supposed to be a fucking joke.
No, I definitely agree.
Speaking of Chris Evans, you guys know Chris Evans is a Marvel legend. Like you wanted to hit on Denzel Washington potentially being in Marvel. Now they have there's been rumors of Denzel joining the MCU. Like we saw recently, they say he was going to play Dormammu.
But he's joining Black Panther too.
But Ryan Coogler got something else for him. He said, "Hey, come with me. I got you.
Right,
come on."
It's only right.
Ryan Coogler is one of the best directors of his generation, and if he stays on his trajectory, he's going to be in that all-time conversation. So I trust him with Denzel.
I look up to him, man.
I absolutely. He's not even fucking 40 yet.
What type of that's what I'm just crazy. What type of role like do you think they'll put him in? He obviously has to be from Wakanda. I don't know. Like
obviously he could be.
I mean, I don't think
there's so many possibilities.
There's so many possibilities. What else do you cast him in? I don't know.
Well, then Denzel might be the villain.
Because I don't. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That could be fired. But
I want to see Denzel.
But a villain from Wakanda. Who knows? Like because they are in a tricky spot now because leadership. M'Baku's probably the king now. And all that. Yeah. Like they got so much stuff to go now, and it's just like maybe he could be. I don't know. It's so many.
I mean, here's the thing.
To do.
One thing Marvel does, they are good at pulling characters from other franchises to make them antagonists in the current project. Like even, for instance, Namor was supposed to be used somewhere else, but Ryan said, "I need him for this. This is what I want him for."
So far,
so they brought him in, right?
One of the best villains.
So, absolutely outstanding. I wish Chadwick could have faced off against him, but
I love what we got though.
I don't know what Denzel's going to play, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the big bad of the movie. That's just my guess. Like, because Denzel really can go there. And also, I don't know what else you would introduce him as because we've already met the family, we've met the council, we've met the tribal leaders. So it's like, what else could you really do, right?
You can introduce him. Yeah, I feel you. It's like you get Denzel.
I want to see villain Denzel. Mm-hmm. I just do.
And it's crazy. You're subbing out Angela Bassett to get Denzel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And that's the other thing. That's the other thing. You keep losing people.
She said you got it now, passing the torch.
Like you lost Chadwick, right? Yeah. But then they killed Forrest Whitaker's character.
Mm-hmm.
They killed Killmonger. They killed the queen.
Forrest Whitaker's acting be suspect.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. He was suspect in Black Panther. Yeah. But outside of that, Forrest Whitaker handles his job.
Yeah.
But honestly, he was only suspect because of the accent.
The accent, yeah.
Take out the accent. What
I'm saying is, they've slowly but surely lost all of the big names attached to the project. Daniel Kaluuya left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Michael B. Jordan.
So it's like, it's like.
Well, Daniel Kaluuya, I think. The only reason he wasn't in it was because he was filming Nope. Yeah, we should film Nope. So he could come back.
He can come back.
He
can come back because that they made it clear.
And we still got M'Baku. What's the?
But I'm talking about big names that sell the movie.
Yeah, facts.
Denzel is going to sell the movie. Angela Bassett was able to sell it. Chadwick and Michael can sell it.
Yeah, you need that for sure.
You still need some anchor. That's why, like. Denzel's not the star of Gladiator, but he's Denzel fucking Washington, so everybody's going to
see He's the star, bro. He's the star.
He's the star to us.
The star.
He's probably like third on the call sheet.
Yeah.
But they putting him in the trailer because they want the black people to go see it.
Bro.
No, that's actually crazy that I realized that's what they do.
That's what they're doing.
And I'm gonna go see it, bro.
You could have one scene in a movie. If you're black, they're gonna put you in the trailer to get other black people.
He was so drippy, bro. Like that shit. I'll be for Halloween. Like that was drippy, bro.
And then you have Denzel saying that he feels like this is the most wonderful movie he's ever been a part of, the biggest movie he's ever been a part of. Oh well, shit. If Uncle Denzel says it. Yeah, now, one of the movies he has coming up is called Highs and Lows. Is directed by what's my guy? Spike Lee. I'm fucking tripping. Spike Lee's directing it. I believe
that one guy.
I believe
that one guy from New York that be at the games. I don't know. Courtside every game.
I believe.
Is it Mike Pease or?
I believe Jeffrey Wright is in the movie.
Okay.
So y'all know Jeffrey Wright is a badass.
Now remind me who Jeffrey Wright is.
Jeffrey Wright. Did you see American Fiction?
I don't think so, no.
Jeffrey Wright is the bald, light-skinned dude, man, with the beard. He played in Cadillac Records. He was Peoples on Shaft. Y'all know Jeffrey. Look up Jeffrey Wright.
I'm about to right now. Hold on.
You see his face, you'll know him immediately.
Jeffrey what?
Jeffrey Wright.
Right. Like the Wright brothers.
Oh, I do know who this guy is.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so him and Denzel and Spike directing.
Jeffrey's a great actor.
Yeah.
He's literally what's his name in the Batman? He's
he's Gordon.
He's Gordon. Like, bro, Jeffrey Wright is a great actor, bro.
He's the Watcher in What If.
Oh my god, yeah, the Watcher in What If. He's a great actor. He's one of my favorite actors, bro.
He's in the next season of The Last of Us because he played the character in the video game, so he's going to be on the show now. Mm-hmm. But watch American Fiction. It's him and Sterling K. Brown. Issa Rae. That movie's so perfect. But anyway, those two together. I auditioned for that movie, and my heart is broke that I didn't get it because I saw some pictures from it. Denzel had on this fucking gray suit with the diamond earrings and the fucking Caesar fade. I was like, oh.
The cast is amazing.
But for highs and lows
for American Fiction.
Oh yes.
Speaking
I
of
love
cast,
Sterling St. Brown.
Yep. K Brown.
K Brown. What did I say?
Did y'all see? Did y'all see the cast for that new movie? I forgot who's directing it, but Zendaya's in it, Tom Holland's in it, and it's
That's Chris Nolan.
Yeah, Chris Nolan. You
talking about Spider-Man? No, I'm just playing.
No,
Lupita.
Not yet.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Yeah, I've been seeing the cast.
It's a lot of people.
Don't they have what's his name in it too? He was in fuck.
Don't be shocked when y'all find out.
Wasn't he in
I think he might be in it. Am I tripping?
You know what I'm talking about. The one
Timothy
that was in
and Tom have been trying to work
it?
together.
I think he's supposed to be in it too. Because I heard they was
but
making
Timothy doesn't. But Timothy doesn't want to be in a superhero movie.
I'm gonna tell you. But this one is a superhero though.
It's not.
I know, but you said they were trying to work together. I'm like,
no, but I'm saying I think this is the movie.
You know what they should have did? They should have put Tom and Timothy in Challengers.
That would have been crazy. Nah. I couldn't do a movie like that with my girl.
I feel like Tom Holland's gonna be in the next what's the movie?
Chris Nolan is a great director. Y'all know he did Oppenheimer.
Doing 3.
Maybe. Okay. But yeah, Chris Nolan did Oppenheimer.
Didn't he do Am I tripping?
Batmans.
He did Batman, okay.
Dark Knight is him.
Yeah, he did Dark Knight.
I was gonna say Bad Boys, but I'm thinking somebody else.
Nah, that was
But what do y'all think? What do y'all think about Denzel retiring? Honestly, he named about 5 or 6 movies he's going to do before retiring. But do y'all are you guys like? Do you think he's going to go out with like his best roles, like to go out with a bang, or what are you guys thinking?
I definitely think he's going to put his best foot forward, but I'm just shocked because I always felt like acting was one of those things where you do it till you die, you don't really retire.
I feel like when he says like retirement, I think we might. You feel me? After retirement, you still might see him in a role here and there, but I don't think it's gonna be as big of an emphasis on acting.
LSU won 117-44. God damn it!
Yeah. Now
these early
crazy too.
These early season games be hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
They're not even worth 124. 123.
You literally see games like USC versus fucking San Francisco College of the
When I seen USC playing CSUN, I'm like, why are they even bothering with this?
Because CSUN needs the money.
Yeah, and CSUN
schools take those games to be on TV and get money.
And also too, when you recruit, you tell your recruits like, "This is a big game. You want to make a name. You feel me?
Yep, exactly.
You finna play USC. You feel me?
Ooh, I'm gonna make a name for myself now.
We losing by 80, but go out there, get some buckets.
They showing the USC highlights. Juju, first of all, what's crazy about Juju is that actually, can we jump into Juju's in her documentary shit, bro? Because I want to talk about her for a second, bro. But what I was going to say about her is that everybody talks about her offense, but I'm not impressed with her offense.
Her defense is just impactful. No, I'm. You know what I'm loving from her? Her playmaking. It's always been there though. That was the one thing. Her playmaking was the one thing that I'm always like.
She's getting 3 steals and 4 blocks every single night.
That's been there though. The defense has always been there. It's always been
right,
there.
But
nobody
talks about it.
Yeah, you feel me? The first game she had like 5 blocks.
Yeah,
feel me? I love her playmaking. Like I think
that's
the next step in her game evolution.
What it is about her, she's a big guard.
Yeah,
like she really has a body of a 4.
Yeah,
but she plays guard.
Yeah.
So like when she's big and athletic, you can't really fuck with it.
They can't stop her. She's a monster. And then defensively, like she's more athletic than all these little fucking little girls and shit. You feel me? At her position, even people that's like Angel Reese, a fucking power forward. She's the same height. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
That's what I'm saying. I see you did. You just mentioned how you said Jeffrey Wright plays Gordon in Batman. So we're talking on the Batman tip. We did just have a Batman-esque series just go off the air. Penguin. I personally have not seen the series. I watched like a couple episodes. I'm going to finish it. But the floor is yours, my guy. What you got to say about it?
Penguin, bro. The Penguin, dude. I'm not going to spoil y'all at all, but y'all need to finish that show, bro.
Yo, I have a question. Did they recast Zoe Kravitz? Because they
showed... No.
Okay,
so the thing is, I'll give y'all a little insight or whatever.
I know Carmine got
Carmine is Zoe Kravitz. Daddy, you feel me? Right. Bastard daddy, whatever. Like, you feel me? He got her mom pregnant, whatever.
Yep.
He has his own family and all that, as you know. So he has a daughter. Her name is Sophia Carmine. You feel me? And everything. So she's in the show. She was one of the main people in the show, and that's Zoe Kravitz's character, Catwoman's half sister. So that's where that comes in.
But she was my half sister, so I put the bitch in half.
Yeah, so bro, I'm not gonna spoil nothing, but like this show, like this is what DC needs to be doing, man. Like this was the if this was the way that they started the whole universe, like focus on Batman's universe and then expand it after that, like do the trilogy and then expand to give everybody their little shows, that would be so fire. But I feel like this is like,
hold up, hey. Steph hit this nigga with the shot he hit in the Olympics, bro.
Steph is insane, bro. Steph is insane. But
they won by 3.
But the Batman universe, man, it's amazing. Like the Penguin, this show was like one of the greatest shows I've ever watched. Like show, period. But superhero shows, it's up there with Daredevil, like neck and neck.
Give it a letter grade.
I give it an A, like easily A.
A solid
like
A or A plus?
An A plus, A plus. Like. I had no issues with the show. Like the only thing that you could say is people were making jokes like, where was Batman? But like in his own movie, he in the beginning of the movie he said the city is big. I can't be everywhere. And this whole show is happening within a couple of days. And you feel me? Nothing crazy. It was all street level, like low key street level stuff. Nothing crazy happened until the second to last episode. So
does this show happen? Why the fuck is Danny Green wearing this anyway? Do you think this show takes place before the Batman movie?
No, it's right after. Like they're very clear on the timeline. So when the Riddler set off all those bombs and flooding happened, literally right after, like
absolutely
the same night, maybe the day after, it's right there.
So if you had to say all of the villain-led projects, is this the best
villain-led project? So like, are we counting?
That's movies and shows.
The Dark Knight with Joker?
No. Villain-led.
The Joker movie, though.
The Dark Knight, I feel like was a Joker movie. But I'm saying, I feel like that's a Joker. But I count it as
saying the actual Joker movie.
Okay, yeah,
really?
easily.
That was pretty good.
But the Dark Knight, I think, is a Joker movie. That's Joker's movie, I feel like. But anyway, but yeah, easily. Best.
Just because Heath Ledger
what else have
Christian
we gotten?
Bale's ass
like,
in acting doesn't mean this.
Yeah, what else have we gotten? Joker, I don't think Joker compares at all.
I mean,
the
first Joker?
At all. This is better.
The first one doesn't even compare. The first Joker is a masterpiece now.
I agree. That's why I'm surprised.
This is better.
You hear this, people?
This is better. It's
better.
better.
Get y'all asses up in my
hot take.
I wish I could see my eyes.
Yes, it is.
Like, that's why I'm like, I don't know if you're like.
Not a hot take. I'm not.
I don't know if you're letting Joker.
I'm not. It's better. It's better.
You're telling me that
it's better.
So you saying that this is better than an Oscar-winning movie is not a hot take?
They're going to win. They should win Oscars off of this.
Emmys.
But do y'all know who plays?
No.
Do you know who?
Yes, I know.
They're going to win an Emmy for makeup.
I know Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell. You can't even tell him.
No, I'm not saying that you shouldn't say it's better. I'm saying you said it's not even a hot take.
I don't think it's a hot take at all. I think it's easily clear.
Joaquin Phoenix put up one of the best acting performances ever. So yes, it is. Toby, yes, it is a hot take.
It is a hot take.
Not everybody's going to agree.
I get it. It clears.
Okay.
It clears.
Okay.
That's kind of crazy.
It clears. Watch it.
All right.
I'm
gonna finish.
It clears. And it's just they've laid the groundwork out. There's so much.
I think the fact that you're saying it so easily, I think it's just the fact that Joker 2 sucked. But also,
no, it's not. It has not. I haven't even seen Joker 2.
But you know it sucks.
I know it sucks, but it doesn't affect my judgment.
You know that movie's a damn vacuum.
It doesn't affect my judgment.
You know that movie's a vacuum.
I didn't watch it for a reason. I don't want it to affect.
Exactly.
I don't want it to affect my
I will say though,
and everything.
I do understand the idea of a show giving you more story.
I like shows
because you get more time.
It's more fleshing out. I get to understand the characters. I personally love shows more than I love movies.
So what if they gave Penguin just a 2-hour movie? Would it still be better?
I don't think. If they give, I don't think it would have fleshed out everything as much as it did. It's still.
You gotta think about it.
Isn't it crazy how a good movie will give you the same story as a 10-part series sometimes? Like if they really do it correctly.
If you do it correctly, you gotta be really good with pacing.
It's because with a show you get 10 hours essentially. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying when it was 10
episodes, right? Or 8.
It was 8.
You get 8 hours versus 2, 3 maybe.
And especially when like
are you pushing your dragon? Are you pushing the dragon?
What do you mean?
Are you pushing the dragon?
Pushing or dragging?
Y'all never seen Whiplash?
Bro, what the fuck does that mean? I don't know.
We're talking about the show where he's like, are you pushing the dragon? Like, are you going too fast or are you going too slow?
Okay, yeah. Facts.
That's what it comes down to on the show. Are you pushing or are you dragging?
It was perfect pacing.
Yeah, pacing.
Perfect pacing.
Absolutely.
Perfect pacing. Some people might say it might have started too slow, but I don't think it did. I think everything was necessary.
A lot of good shows though start off slow.
You need that. You need it. Like
a good
that.
origin story does start slow.
And my thing about shows is they flesh out everything, like a character's arc. You get to, you know.
I will say Snowfall. It took me like 5 times.
Bro, I quit watching Snowfall. 1, because they played games with me with my audition, but 2, I was bored with the first season.
That was one of the reasons.
I agree.
That was one of the reasons why I couldn't catch up before it ended.
We talking about Power.
It was
Power's
slow.
worst season is season 1.
That's why. That's the thing. And
know
that's
what
my
I'm
thing
shows
about
are
Power.
super slow.
Y'all have
Raising Kanan.
Okay, y'all, see now y'all understand my point of view with things. Like and it's great when you catch the show right when it's coming out.
I was still.
Yeah, it definitely is.
It's better
when
to catch it when it's coming out because it's like I'm gonna thug it out.
But that's why I still haven't caught up on The Wire, because The Wire first season is dirt slow.
Same.
But I hear season 2 is like the greatest season of TV ever.
It's just like I gotta earn myself into it. But I think the Penguin, the premise alone catches your interest.
But at least the Penguin. His backstory was kind of set up with Batman.
Yeah, the Batman. That's what I'm saying.
So you know who he is. You know what he's about. So now we're just catching you up with what we've already trying to introduce.
It's like a sequel in a sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it definitely is. In the universe, they're only expanding from here.
Have they revealed who the big villain is for Batman 2? Is it the Penguin?
The way it gets said, no, it's not gonna be Joker. They said it's not.
They said third one though, right?
Oh, the third one's Joker.
No, I think Penguin's gonna be the villain for the third movie. Personally.
Not the second?
He's gonna be in it, but he's not gonna be the big bad. I think they're gonna go the Hush route. I think they're gonna go the Hush route.
I think Batman don't take that nigga serious.
Who? Penguin?
Yeah.
You better finish the movie.
I'm saying right now he doesn't.
Well, yeah, and that's dangerous.
But in the first movie, it's very clear.
And it's very dangerous that
they tied that nigga up to the pole.
Yeah, and it's dangerous because it's just like I can't go into spoilers. Like we need to have a spoiler conversation.
We gonna have a spoiler full discussion next week. Yeah. Joe, you gonna catch up?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up.
But
I'll watch
next week. I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
And they're gonna expand the universe more. I think Catwoman's gonna get a spinoff next. That's why I would give the spinoff to next.
Ooh, I would watch that.
Zoe Crowd. What's her last name?
Kravitz. Daughter of Lenny.
She just broke up with Channing Tatum.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just seen that.
That was crazy.
Hey Zoe. Ooh, what a block.
But yeah, the Batman universe, man, fire.
That nigga.
I think Marvel needs to take some notes from terms of like
I think
incorporating a TV show into a movie. I feel like they're doing a really good job.
I think Marvel's getting their shit together because Agatha was good.
Was Agatha fire? I heard Agatha's fire. But
I watched one episode. I heard it was good though.
It was good.
I have no interest.
It was good. Like it's just like it was good. It was a good show.
Does it lead to anything?
Not really. Well, kind of, because Wanda's son, Billy, he's in it.
I thought he grew up.
He's real. Like, he's real. You feel me? That's why I don't...
He's what Pinocchio wants to be?
Yeah, he's a real boy. But I'm saying, I think Marvel's getting their shit together because Daredevil is coming out next year, and that's going to be fire. You seen the trailer? Like, fire.
So, speaking of Marvel, do you want to jump into the Deadpool Iron Man, or do you want to go to Captain America?
We can talk about Captain America, then go to Deadpool.
All right. So, February 14th, Valentine's Day. That is Captain America Day for me. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day no more. I'm too toxic for it.
Too toxic.
But anyway.
It's coming out February? That's
February 14th. That is right here, bro. That's literally right.
I'm excited.
It's Grammys, Super Bowl, Captain America.
I'm not gonna lie. The trailer's been hooking me, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro. Oh, shit, he got dunked on. This new trailer looks so good. And I see people on social media like, oh, the editors are trying to cop out at how bad it is. Bro, the movie looks good. Mackie looks great. His suit looks great. The Red Hulk looks great. The storyline it reminds me of a Captain America movie that we know and love.
Soldier.
Like you just switched out the actor. Question is Mackie going to deliver? I think Mackie is just as good as, if not better than Chris Evans as an actor. So, okay.
No.
What do you mean? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? See, that means you haven't watched enough.
I've watched enough of Mackie,
but I don't think.
You watched B.R. Marshall?
Yes, I've watched Mackie.
Okay,
I don't think
Twisted Metal.
I think Chris is a better actor, and I think Chris is a better lead, and especially in the Marvel in their roles, I think Chris. I think Steve Rogers is a better character than Sam Wilson.
Okay, see,
but
that's a different conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
Actor for actor, Chris Evans cannot fuck with Anthony Mackie.
I definitely disagree with that.
Let's talk about
the
non-Marvel roles.
What's Chris Evans' best non-Marvel role?
He was in Knives Out. He was in. I loved him in Gray Man. I love when he plays a villain.
Because Anthony Mackie been in some shit.
You ever seen The Hurt Locker?
Huh?
You ever seen The Hurt Locker?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
So what are we talking
He's a
about?
great villain. Anthony Mackie's a great villain too. I mean, obviously.
Anthony Mackie, he was in 8 Mile. He was in.
He's a villain. 8 Mile. He's a villain.
Yeah.
What's that movie? What's the name of the movie with he had with
There's only one role that I question
him in. Did you just
say
the movie he had with Dancing?
No.
Oh, the military movie?
That was good.
I'm talking about The Hurt Locker with him and Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, that was good. Chris Evans is a great actor too. Like I just don't think
Chris Evans is a really good Marvel actor.
No, he's a really good actor, period.
I feel like we can't. What's his strongest role outside of Marvel? Then
He's a very good comedic actor. Like I think that's was his strong suit before Marvel.
I think
his comedic timing. He's really funny.
Anthony Mackie.
I think his best role is Captain America.
I mean, it's Marvel.
Anthony Mackie's best role isn't Captain America though, and he's also Captain America.
His biggest role is Marvel.
His
not biggest, best.
Performance. Best.
How's that a detriment to Chris for saying his...
I'm not saying it's a detriment. I'm just saying
why he ain't getting no good scripts.
You feel me? Yeah, I'm like in terms of like I feel like the fact that he is Captain America is making us put him on this pedestal. But like in terms of acting, I just think like Mackie's resume low key.
I don't think, but I'm saying you
better
put them both
than
in a movie
Chris
together.
Evans.
I think Chris will act his ass off before.
It depends on the role too.
It depends on the role. Like
because Mackie was Tupac.
I just think
that's the only role I hate that he did.
Personally,
hey,
I think
I'm Tupac.
Personally, if I needed a lead actor, I think Chris could be a lead over Mackie. I just don't. I wouldn't want Mackie as my lead.
I think Chris is a better superhero lead.
I think he's a better lead. Period. I think Mackie's a supporting actor. But
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
But to his credit, he looks amazing in his Captain America. He might prove me wrong
outside of Captain America, Chris
I think he's a support actor. I don't think he can't be a lead.
Well, they're both supporting actors, but I think Mackie's a better supporting actor.
I think Chris can lead. Chris has led movies before. Well, Marvel.
What the fuck has he led outside of Marvel?
Let's see.
Well, I'm gonna look at filmology. So now
we're gonna compare right there. That's what I'm saying. What movie has Mackie led?
I said they're both supporting actors, but Mackie has done way better movies.
I think Chris.
It's not the filmology's not even close.
Potential though, more than Mackie. I can see Chris in the lead over Mackie, and that's
He's been in.
I think Chris is a better lead, bro.
Mackie has way better movies. It's not even close.
Okay, but that's script stuff. I mean, it's just like...
Bro, if you're a great actor, you're going to get good scripts, bro. Evans is in a lot of bad movies.
A lot of his shit is just Marvel or superhero shit.
You talking about Mackie or Chris Evans?
Chris Evans.
Chris is kind of one tone, bro. Mackie was in Detroit.
He was in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
There's a lot of funny movies. Like
Mackie was in Detroit.
Chris Evans' movies are like comedies and stuff. Like... Marvel did change his life when he got the Fantastic Four.
That's comedy too.
I'm gonna send the filmology to the chat.
What's the bodybuilder movie?
I think Chris Evans is funnier though. Like,
Chris Evans is
funny.
Chris Evans is funny. Wait. I sent the filmology. Take a quick glance and let me know.
What about
y'all would rate that filmology if you took out all the Marvel movies?
Okay, obviously it's his catalog. Like that's what I'm saying. He did a lot of Marvel movies.
Mackie got Office Christmas Party.
That's what I'm saying. Go watch the Gray Man. Go watch the Gray Man. Knives
Office
Out.
Christmas Party is funnier than anything Chris Evans has ever done.
I think Chris Evans is another stage of his career where he's taking that next step to do another. That's why he's not doing.
Hear me good.
His first movie role was 8 Mile.
Come on, man.
Okay,
thank you.
Fresh out of Juilliard.
Okay, that was a great movie, but like his role in it, like he didn't even rap. He didn't even rap in the end.
Office Christmas. Listen, Office Christmas Party is funnier than anything Chris Evans has ever done.
No, what? Funnier? No.
Yes. Have you watched Office Christmas Party?
No.
Have you seen the movie?
Chris Evans is funny, bro.
Have you seen the movie?
Is it funny because of Mackie? That's my thing.
Dude, have you seen
the movie? Fucking hilarious.
So, nah.
Mackie is not hilarious.
I just think it's funny how he said that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the conversation. Bro, it's not the movies.
If you
don't have good scripts, obviously.
If you haven't watched his comedies, how you gonna say he's not funny?
Like he's not. He's cool. Like I'm not.
What have you seen him? What have you seen him when he's trying to be funny?
I've watched Anthony Mackie movies.
Come on, Max Kellerman. Don't play
Anthony
with me
Mackie
right now.
movies, bro. We're not doing this.
Tell me about them.
We're having a conversation about Captain America's movie, bro. Let's talk about it. We're segueing, bro.
Like, watch Pain and Gain and Office Christmas Party and get back to me.
Bro. I watched Pain and Gain
when he told The Rock to do fucking steroids because he needs to get bigger. That was the funniest shit I ever seen, bro.
Funniest thing you ever seen?
Bro, you know exaggeration.
I know.
It was funny.
But you know how you be trying to be literal with shit.
That nigga's better than Chris Evans. But anyway, the movie looks great.
The movie looks amazing.
It does look good.
We gonna do a poll, and Mackie's gonna kick his ass,
no, he's
bro.
not.
We do gotta do a poll.
Mackie's going to, bro. He's racist.
I'm just saying, if you wanted a lead actor, are you choosing Mackie over Chris Evans?
Yes.
No, you're biased.
I think most people would choose Chris Evans, but I don't think there's really.
Mackie's literally leading a big show right now, Twisted Metal. What is Chris Evans leading right now?
Bro, Chris Evans. Okay, you're gonna say Marvel.
Chris
don't
Evans
count.
ain't a show.
You're gonna say Marvel don't count, but he led Marvel movies.
And Mackie's leading now.
Is he? Like, we gotta see how the movie go. Like, if this movie is good and he's a great lead, I'm gonna be good. Like,
you're going to apologize.
I'm gonna apologize, obviously.
And we're going to tag him.
I'm not gonna straight up say.
And then we're going to invite him to the podcast and say,
and
this nigga doubted you.
Podcast. Okay, but anyway, I be seeing a lot of people on TikTok and shit. They was reacting to the trailer and stuff, and it's funny. Because they're all like, how can he do that superhero landing? He's just a human. Did he take super serum and all this, forgetting that his suit is made of vibranium? Like, and they're talking about how can he fight Hulk? How can he fight a Hulk, a Red Hulk, and all this shit? And they're just saying he's a human, and forgetting that Tony Stark was a whole human fighting Thanos with stones and shit. Like, he has a vibranium suit. He has wings, like all this shit. He's been Falcon as a human this whole time. Nobody's questioned anything. His suit is made for him to be able to do this shit.
And he has way more
he has a
vibranium
shield now. Like, it's just funny.
How about this part? You see how he has the helmet now.
Yeah, the helmet's.
They're like, well, why does he have a helmet? He never needed a helmet before, bro. If y'all don't fucking realize that he's going way faster, he's going higher. Like, he has way new technology and tech that's going to need. He's going to need it to do more.
Yeah. It's funny. A lot of people were trying to make it about race with the helmet. They said
now, yes, and in Asia they're going to use the cover with him with the mask. They just do it's fucked up. They did Black Panther. They covered Chadwick's face for the cover. Yeah, man. It's funny. They don't like us. Yeah. They don't.
It's funny. But hey,
and lucky I don't want to get canceled today.
Yeah. Hey. So the movie looks fire though. They did a lot of reshoots. They're doing reshoots now, but I think they're gonna add like a post credit scene where he's assembling Avengers, starting to do that. I like that. Yeah, so I'm actually excited for it, bro. I really am.
I'm excited for it.
I like the premise.
At first, there was a time where I was like, okay,
I was scared
are we going to get a good movie? I was worried about the movie more than I was about Mackie himself.
Yeah, we had a conversation about it too, Cam. Like, you feel me? Mm-hmm. I was scared.
Because without writing, you don't have a movie.
At all.
And a lot of people were complaining about the writing. A lot of people were complaining about how it came out. A lot of people were talking about reshoots, things of that nature. They added Giancarlo Esposito. So the way I see it, you have Anthony Mackie. You have Harrison Ford. You have Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah, he need all these great actors around him to make him.
You brought Isaiah back. Wait.
I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a joke.
Does the name Robert Downey Jr. ring a bell to you?
It was a joke, bro. I was literally trying to get.
Nigga. Yeah, rewatch them Captain America movies.
Yeah, Sam L. too. Samuel L. Jackson.
Watch the one without Mackie. That movie sucks anyway. Yeah,
no, it was a great movie. It was a good movie.
Fuck with me. Yeah. Winter Soldier starts with Mackie talking about he's running and this buff motherfucker's like on your left. That's what changed Captain America. Anyway.
Shut up.
Anyway.
Okay.
I'm excited for the movie, and I think it's going to be great. Marvel is giving us, I think, 2 movies next year. That and Thunderbolts.
That look good too. And then they're giving us, I think, 3 shows. We're getting
3
What
shows.
If. We're getting What If this year. Yeah, they're back.
I think Marvel took the break they needed. They cut off the loose ends. They canceled the movies they didn't need to use, and they're giving us what we need. So I'm very excited about it.
I'm excited for it too.
Drew, what you thinking? You ain't said shit, bro.
Nah, I'm excited. I really am excited for Captain America.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm super excited for Daredevil.
I just don't have an opinion yet.
You know why I'm happy?
You gotta see it.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm in the middle right now. It's like, I personally didn't even want them to make him Captain America. Not just because I'm like, he was already his own hero. You feel me? I didn't want him to go pick up a match of somebody else. But the trailer did look fire, so I am excited to see it.
So
but I want to see how it plays out.
Dope. Less than a month after the inauguration of the Red President, we're going to watch a black man.
We're getting a red.
We're going to watch a black man kick the shit out of a red president.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No cap.
Yes, I'm making it racial. Get him, black man from New
Orleans. It has a lot of parallels. Like, that's the craziest part about it.
It really does.
It's dope, bro.
Absolutely.
It's dope.
I can't wait. Any surprise cameos you expect? Nick Fury,
I think
Rhodey.
Definitely Nick Fury.
You get a surprise cameo.
Maybe Rhodey.
In the post credit scene. Whoever he's gonna recruit. I don't know.
Wakandans.
Can I ask you on the question about like the current state of superhero movies?
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the fact that? Because I feel like with the way social media is, we get too many spoilers.
I hate that. I
feel like we get not necessarily spoilers, but we get too much news that I feel like should be left for us to find out in the movie.
I agree.
Like Robert Downey Jr. coming back, I would have loved to see that in theaters. You know what I mean?
I think you have to announce something like that.
The trailer.
You have.
I feel that. I do feel to promote the movie.
Well,
but it's certain things. Even when they're like, oh,
like the Andrew Garfield and the Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, or like they said something where they're trying to bring in Ghost Rider for Secret Wars.
Shit like
and it's like the reason why that's
coming out. The reason why that's coming out is because Ryan Reynolds did say they called Nicolas Cage for Deadpool.
I seen that. I did see that.
So people are going to start fishing around now.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys called him? Oh, what else are you calling him for?
I do. I do think we're just like it's inevitable that at the age we live in, social media, Twitter, and everybody's gonna get information. Everybody got leaks. That's gonna leak something to them. They're gonna post it. Endgame, I feel like I don't think I got.
They did a great job with that.
We didn't get spoiled with that.
If we get back to that, I didn't know shit. Like I went in that movie completely blind.
Infinity War, we didn't know anything.
Infinity War, I didn't know what happened.
Here's the thing with
the Spider-Man movie. I feel like started to like find out shit we shouldn't be finding.
With Spider-Man, I do think them putting the old villains in the trailer, but you have to though because they're the villains.
Not even just the trailer; they announced they were in the cast before anything.
I just think that like they didn't even announce Toby and Andrew, and there was a leak of the photo and everything. But like even without that, Toby and Andrew's gonna be in that movie. Like their villains are there. Like you're just gonna so
you're gonna put the pieces together.
Yeah.
As far as Downey playing Dr. Doom goes, you kind of have to announce that because what's going to happen is he's going to show up for work and somebody's going to get a picture of him.
Yeah, that is true.
What the fuck? What is he doing here?
That is true.
You have to
know
show that. So.
You can't hide.
And you want to promote that.
Yeah.
Shout out Ryan Coogler hiding Michael B. Jordan.
That was a good one. Yeah, he did hide that.
But it's funny because we had the conversation of, well, how is he going to fit Mike? Because Ryan doesn't do movies without Michael.
Yeah.
So I was like, how is he going to fit him in? And I watched that movie. I'm like, maybe he's not in
it. It was a perfect fit in.
It was almost over.
It was perfect.
They did it without compromising what he did. It's beautiful. Ryan. So how he going to fit in the third one?
Who, Michael? Oh yeah, he has to. You gonna come back?
For sure, is gonna be in the third.
The multiverse. After Secret. I don't know. Is this supposed to come out before Secret Wars? He comes back to life.
I'm ready for the Marvel reset. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it just needs a soft reboot. A soft reboot. Like,
I'm ready for it.
You want to know something? I don't want to spoil y'all, but like, I do. Like, I've been hearing stuff about the direction that they're going.
For what, Marvel?
Movies. Yeah, like
shoot it.
Okay, so like Fantastic Four. They're supposed to be in the 616 universe, which is the main Marvel universe already, and their movie's supposed to be about them trying to get back to their universe, and I guess like fight Galactus or something. And then like I think the Watcher is supposed to tell them, or somebody's supposed to tell them that the multiverse is dying.
I seen that on Twitter today, but I thought it was fake.
I think that's real though. Like that's
I did see something about them like with the TVA in the movie.
Yeah, or the TVA was where they're supposed to meet up.
Yeah, I seen a little something about that.
Because Incursions is like a main thing. That's what Doctor Strange movie is supposed to be about. The third one, Incursions is a big thing, and that's like when universes collide and they destroy each other. So Battle World is supposed to be
I hate the whole multiverse thing, bro. And I watched it from the Flash show, and ever since then, I feel like both superhero companies milked it and killed it in a sense where like
They
it
did it
allowed
at the
them
same time.
and it allowed them to like mix everything together, and they did it so wrong. Like
I think it's perfect for Marvel right now. DC was trying to force shit. Marvel right now is they got new franchises and stuff. Like they could have just added them in regular, but like Fantastic Four, they are supposed to already be there. So it is like the mutant epidemic. You could throw that in now, but like Fantastic Four is like, how do you explain them? You have to do the multiple.
Since you guys, well, Jew, you're asking for a reset, right? So how you guys feel about me taking it back to where we first started?
I would love to.
Iron Man.
Yeah. So as we all know, the godfather of the MCU is Robert Downey Jr. Without him, none of this would even be happening. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. Ryan Reynolds is also a pivotal part for the future of Marvel.
Deadpool.
You guys saw Deadpool and Wolverine. That movie's out on Disney Plus now. So I have the question of who do you think is a better hire for their role? Is it Downey? Is it Ryan Reynolds?
I have the hot take.
Okay. I want to say Robert Downey just because I feel like there's a I don't want to be disrespectful, but I feel like there's a couple guys that could have done what Ryan Reynolds did with the Deadpool role. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like he's not, because realistically speaking, he's not the funniest guy. You know, like he does do the role perfectly, but I feel like there's guys that could have done that better than certain guys that could have done Iron Man. Like I feel like Iron Man was low-key perfectly tailored for Robert Downey Jr. Like him and the character became one in a sense where like at a certain point in his life, that was his whole like real life persona in a sense. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I could say the same for Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds. You know,
I completely disagree with that. I think
I saw it in his face. I knew he was going to
disagree. I don't think a single actor could pull off Deadpool. I don't think a single actor could pull. It would just come off weird. Ryan Reynolds was like the perfect guy for that because it's like go look at his old movies. You look at him in Blade 3. He was Deadpool and like he just like embodies the character to me. It's just like when I think of Deadpool, even the comics think of Ryan Reynolds. I think there was like an homage to Ryan Reynolds from the comics of Deadpool. Like I read a comic of Deadpool or I think of Deadpool, I think of Ryan Reynolds. Like I just can't see nobody playing that. But I could see another take of Tony Stark. Like I do think of Tony Stark. I think RDJ. I think he'll be the best to ever do that role. But I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility of somebody else being able to play that role and be great in it. Like Tom Cruise was supposed to get that role at one point. I think you could get another take of RDJ for somebody else, a different take. It might not be as popular, but it could be done. I just don't. It would come off as corny. Like you name me an actor playing Deadpool. I don't see anybody that could do it.
Low key, I just feel like you could put certain comedians in that role.
Try to name somebody because there's nobody else.
I just had someone in my head. Fuck.
Matt Rife.
No.
Hey,
no.
Shit. Let Matt Rife start acting.
Hell no.
Be hilarious.
Hell no.
I was
come
thinking
off
though,
as so like weird.
No, I'm not saying it'll be the
funny
same.
Though. Like
that's not the goal. The goal isn't for it to be the same. You're just asking who could play the character. Yes, there's people who can play the character. It wouldn't be like Ryan.
Yeah, I don't think Mark Wahlberg could low-key do that.
A young Wahlberg could have been able to do it.
That's what I'm saying. Low-key, I'm like, it's just certain guys where I'm like, I think there's more comedic actors that could do that than like.
Because who could
you see playing Tony Stark? Like
I could
like
see
Robert.
Tom Cruise. I could see so many different actors.
But this is what's funny. You're shutting down the idea of different people doing.
I mean, different take. But I'm saying, how would you
accepting a different take of Robert?
How would you do a different take on Deadpool? How would you do a different take on Deadpool?
Robert Downey Jr.
There's different ways to be funny, bro.
Yeah,
but Deadpool,
every comedian ain't the same.
Wall, how would you do it? Like I just can't.
You can still break the fourth wall and be funny.
I can't see
Tyler
anybody
James
else
Williams is breaking the fourth
it.
wall on Abbott Elementary, bro.
I can't
like
see anybody else doing it though. Like it just.
Even Chris Evans
I would love to
might have been able to play Deadpool.
I would love to be proved wrong.
Chris Evans low-key might have been able to do it.
I don't think so.
He was pretty funny when he played
James Franco
the human. James Franco, that's a good one.
Young Franco.
I mean, I would love to see somebody do it, but I think it's easier. I think it's easier to do a take on Iron Man than it is to do Deadpool.
I just think you know what it is. They're both just two guys that were perfect for that role.
Let's look at.
So it's going to be hard for us to like decide.
But let's look at Blade, for instance, right? Everybody said, well, nobody but Wesley can play Blade. Obviously,
Marshall,
nobody has done it, right? But what I'm saying is,
that's more of a serious take.
But no, what I'm saying is, it took them 20 years to find somebody. So just because it takes a long time to find somebody doesn't mean nobody can do it.
But I think it'll take I think it'll take longer to find. I think
Anybody,
you can find somebody right now to be able to play Tony Stark,
and they will be completely compared to Robert Downey Jr. and criticized.
Who though? Because honestly, the best bet would have been someone like Tom Holland. But
Andrew Garfield was hated,
to play Iron Man.
Andrew Garfield was hated when he became Spider-Man.
Huh?
Yeah, y'all not remember that? When they put Garfield as Spider-Man, all they could talk about was Tobey Maguire.
Okay, but Garfield was better in the role.
Yeah, but
not at the time. No, at the time,
movies were ass.
People like him now. They like him now. In hindsight,
yeah,
they did not like him then. They said, "Get this nigga off my TV."
Okay,
that's why they fired him.
I think it's harder to pull off a Deadpool than it is an Iron
Man.
I'm
gonna tell you why Deadpool might be more difficult to pull off. Is because the version of Deadpool that we see is produced by Ryan Reynolds. We never seen Ryan before. I mean, we never seen Deadpool before, right? So basically, he is.
He was Deadpool in the X-Men movies. Remember?
But it was still him.
It was still him.
Yeah.
The version that we're seeing is him literally curating these movies and molding it to his personality.
The comics have molded themselves into a Ryan Reynolds type of Deadpool, though. Like that's what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying is comedic timing is universal.
It is, but I'm saying I just think it's harder. I'm not saying it's impossible. I just think it's harder.
I'm gonna tell you why.
But tell me why you don't think somebody can replicate an Iron Man. I
didn't say nobody can. I think people can replicate any role possible.
But I think it's easier than Deadpool, though.
But you're not trying to be Ryan Reynolds. You're being your own version, right?
Yeah, I think with Iron Man, I just feel like the character of Tony Stark was like very close to the character of Robert Downey Jr.
You don't think?
That's why I feel like it'll be hard.
But listen, here's the thing, though. No. This is what I'm getting at. Robert Downey Jr. Listen, Robert Downey Jr. made Tony Stark more famous than Iron Man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Tony Stark.
He was synonymous with the character.
You don't think Ryan Reynolds did that with Deadpool?
Not on the same level.
He didn't make Wade Wilson more famous than Deadpool, bro.
Yeah,
listen, Wade Wilson is not more famous than Deadpool. Yeah. Tony Stark is more famous than Iron Man.
Like Tony Stark was like
the human,
and it's like he was more people at a certain time probably knew him as Tony Stark more than they knew him as Robert Downey Jr.
And here's the other thing.
And it's crazy. I think what's his name could play. Iron Man.
Who?
He was on Wolf on Wall Street, main actor.
DiCaprio.
He could play him.
I mean, well, he's one of the greatest of all time.
Okay, but I'm saying I don't think somebody could easily do that.
Low key, listen. I think Zach Galifianakis, if he was in shape, he could play
he's
Deadpool.
Right. He's absolutely
right. He could play Deadpool if he was in shape.
And then people have said this about Batman. Nobody could replicate what Christian Bale did. What's his name? Robert Pattinson.
But here's the thing, though.
He didn't replicate it. He did his own thing, obviously.
But I'm gonna tell you, Batman.
He did a good job.
It's easier to do your own take on Iron Man than it is Deadpool.
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. What you have to do if somebody was to play Iron Man, they would have to make him more serious. Downey made him a comedic character. Deadpool is written as a comedic character.
He's comedic.
So Downey literally changed the character of Iron Man.
But I'm saying
there's no way
that makes my point though. That makes my point.
No, it doesn't.
If you can easily change a person he's not all comedic. It's hard. You're gonna be more compared to the person that last did the comedy role, and if you're not as funny, you're gonna be compared. But if you do your own take on Iron Man, he's not a comedic character. He's not supposed you feel that's not his main role.
If you can
make your own type of thing. You have
Tony
to be funny with Deadpool.
Tony Stark is written.
Merc with a mouth.
If you want to be honest, Tony Stark is written as Elon Musk. Nobody fucking likes Elon Musk. If you go and play Tony Stark as that person, he's not as popular as what Downey did. Downey made Tony Stark relatable. He made him hilarious. He made him.
We all know he was amazing with the
role. What I'm saying is, you took a character and you turned him into you as more than Ryan actually had a character that was already basically created for you in a way.
Facts. And I feel like the only reason why we can't envision certain people playing Deadpool roles is because they're funny, but they're just not in shape. No, you know what I mean? Like literally, Zach Galifianakis can dead ass play Deadpool. If he was to voice a role and just be the voice, he could play Deadpool, bro.
You have to be.
He's funny. He has the comedic timing. He knows how to break the fourth wall. He knows how to be awkward and funny. Like
it's harder to be Deadpool. I'm sorry. We can agree to disagree. We're gonna do a poll. Like we have to.
Yeah, we got to do a poll on this one too.
I'm sorry, bro. It's harder.
If we look at rich nepo baby, alcoholism addict, man child.
I think Christian Bale could have played.
No, listen.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's literally like
who does that describe?
Mirrors roles. Like he is Tony Stark.
Who does that describe? Rich nepo
Robert Downey
baby,
Jr.
alcoholism.
Okay, talking about
the lines are blurred.
Yeah,
it's both of them.
I'm not saying he's not Tony Stark, but I'm
Ryan
saying
Reynolds
someone
is a nepo baby.
Huh?
No, I'm saying that's Robert and
Tony.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're the same character.
They're the same person. Only difference is Tony Stark has way more fucking money.
And he has a suit.
Yeah, it's only different.
I'm not saying. I mean, obviously, we all agree that they're two of the most iconic, not the most comic accurate. You feel me?
They are the two most. They're the two hardest to replace.
Yeah.
Like for instance, Batman can be replaced because Batman has his own thing, but Batman's like a spy, like 007, more than an actual playboy who has a real. We don't watch Batman for his fucking personality.
Yeah, he literally.
We don't. I watch Iron Man movies because of his personality. I watch Deadpool movies because of the jokes and the blood. Like the personalities is what drives. So I do think they are the two best actors who were doing comic book characters. So I would say they are 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? I think the guy who was getting close to them was Chadwick. He was getting there because him as T'Challa was just perfect.
Shout out Hugh Jackman. I feel like he was.
Hugh Jackman, of course.
I think the only thing with Hugh is he's too tall.
Who's the best villain? Who's the best villain actor ever?
I want to say Heath Ledger.
Is it Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger, but I loved.
I like Killmonger. Too,
I like Michael Fassbender as Magneto.
I do too. I actually do like that.
That's who I wanted to be. I wanted Michael Fassbender to be Doom.
Y'all know who my favorite is?
Who? Michael Fassbender could have played Tony Stark.
No.
Yes. But who you gonna say?
Stop.
My favorite
Y'all tripping.
My favorite villain actor is Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin.
Ooh,
oh yeah,
I do like
sure.
him.
Talking about born to play a role.
You know what's crazy?
His voice.
You know what's crazy?
He has a Green Goblin voice.
He was born to play the Joker, and he's never played the Joker.
Bro,
that's a crime.
I swear.
That would be a great role
it's
for
him.
him.
Crime. It's a crime.
He has that face.
It's a
if
crime.
If Matt Reeves wants to make the best Batman movie ever, he will put Willem Dafoe as
He already
Joker.
got a Joker already.
Man, keep that little ugly motherfucker in jail. You saw that little crazy looking with the face. Man, keep him out.
Crazy. When I first saw the movie, I thought he was Two-Face because I couldn't see him ever. I thought he was Two-Face.
He looked like
Riddler,
a rat.
Two-Face, they both go together, and then it was him.
He looked like a rat. Keep his ass in the asylum.
That was
Say
crazy.
this is his father or something.
That was crazy.
Shit, what we got next, yo?
But, speaking of roles, you feel me? You got this dispute with Omari and 50 Cent.
Oh, yeah. Omari Hardwick got nominated for a Grammy.
For real?
Yeah.
He raps?
He got a spoken word album.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy. Yeah. I didn't even know that.
I'm going to send y'all a video. He was in the studio with Fat Joe, and the song, it was so funny. He was like, I'm alive, nigga. I'm going to try, nigga.
It makes sense.
Nigga. And then Fat Joe was like,
it makes sense though, because apparently 50 wasn't paying him enough, so he had to go.
He got him.
I'm leaving here with something.
He got him.
Try the thing.
Yeah, can't get into it, man.
All right, so Omari Hardwick, basically, you guys know him as Ghost. Omari Hardwick, much like Chris Evans, not leading anything other than his franchise. But anyway, he's been around for a long time. We know him as an actor. He's played a lot of roles, but like Power was his vehicle.
Yeah.
And he believes that once the show popped, he should have been getting paid more than he was paid. Now, 50 responded and saying he overvalues himself and he's not basically worth everything that he says, and we paid him really well. He's basically said, who was Omari Hardwick before us? Who was he after us?
I was just going to say.
And some people are disagreeing with 50, some people are disagreeing with Omari. What are you guys' thoughts?
I agree with 50 in the sense of before Power, I seen him in some stuff, but nothing super notable.
He was the gangbanger on Gridiron Gang.
Yeah.
And then even after Power, it's like you kind of think, oh, maybe this might be a good trampoline for his career, but it's like you don't really see him on much. He was in a couple of things, but it wasn't nothing that's like, oh, people are coming here to watch Omari Hardwick.
Yeah.
And I feel like 50 made a good point. Like, bro, there's like
office.
there's like 4 spinoffs already off Power, and you're not in none of them, and they all going crazy. To where it's like, yeah, your character was needed, but you, no disrespect, you were not needed. You know what I mean?
This goes into like our conversation. Do y'all think it would have been easy to cast somebody else in that role?
He's about to ask a question I was going to ask.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like, we just had a conversation about this. I think this goes hand in hand with, like... Because if y'all say yes, then this goes with the Tony Stark thing.
But that's the thing, though. It's not the same.
It's
like,
the same.
I feel like Tony Stark and Robert Downey Jr. like we're like one person. Omari wasn't Ghost. He played Ghost really well, but he was not Ghost.
I feel like Robert Downey integrated that into his persona, like, you feel me? But I think the same Omari didn't integrate that to his persona. He didn't.
So do you think Omari is replaceable as Ghost? Because obviously they replaced.
I don't think anybody could have did the role as good as him.
I'm not gonna say,
but I do think someone could have done it.
Yeah, I'll agree with that too.
I think someone could have had someone else could have done it. Somebody could have had their own take.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know?
And I think that's the same thing with Robert Downey. Yeah.
You want to know who almost got the role?
Who?
Ju just mentioned him.
Who? What did I say?
You just mentioned him. You said somebody should hire Boris Kojo.
I didn't say that.
Hell no.
Somebody just said Boris Kojo's name.
I did not mention Boris Kojo.
I said Boris should have been the
Rock. You said it. I see. Yeah, Boris. Yes.
Hell no. Boris as Ghost?
Bro, no. They said Boris had the best audition. The universe
would have died.
They said Boris had the best audition because
the universe would have
died. Because they wanted Ghost to be more than a gangster. They wanted Ghost to be somebody who women looked at.
He would have been a different type of guy.
That kind of makes sense.
He would have been a different type of guy. He would have been a different type of character, for sure.
Y'all saw how the women treated Omari Hardwick. Motherfucker. Omari's a football player, and he's still built like
Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie.
But he's also was dark enough to be a gangster. So I feel like, me personally, I mean, obviously, I think somebody could have been casted in the role.
With Kojo, I think the scenes with Angela would have been amazing, like those type of scenes. But like,
you don't see gangster.
Yeah, I don't see Boris being a gangster.
You just see
but that's why.
Yeah, literally, I don't see Ghost. I see Jamie.
But that's why I fuck with Omari so hard, because listen, bro, Omari played the playboy. He played a father. He played a husband. He played a drug dealer. He played a club owner. Then he played a politician. Omari as Ghost, you had James, you had Jamie, you had Ghost. He was so many different people to where I feel like, bro, that original show was built on his back. So I'm not saying that he should have been getting $1 million a week.
I feel like he should have got.
It's my face that is giving us the same numbers as Game of Thrones, and we don't even have a third of their budget. Bro, break me off a little something.
Yeah. I do for that.
Break me up a piece of that Kit Kat.
How much were they paying him? I want to know that number before I say he deserves more or less.
The most he said he capped out by the time the show ended, he was making about $150 a week.
That's of course. Sick.
That's not bad.
Which is a lot of money to us.
Yeah, but I think that's
that's not bad. Only reason why I don't think that's bad is because they weren't on network television.
Mm-hmm.
As good as that show was, they were on Stars. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And that's a whole nother.
What was Stars before Omari Hardwick? Ooh.
No, I agree. Before Power and 50 and everything.
Yeah.
Stars was like the movie channel. You feel me? Like you ain't really watching too many shows on there, but like that whole fit. But that's the thing about, like, you know, it's like network television versus premium television. It's like the pay difference.
Not even just premium. Premium is Stars versus HBO. You can't compare them to HBO. HBO has more money.
Yeah.
HBO has all of the classic shows.
Yeah, Sopranos, The Wire,
fucking Entourage.
Yeah. HBO got everything. Boxing, they had everything.
Yeah, boxing. Oh, don't forget my show.
Oh yeah, Euphoria.
We about to get canceled, but
speaking of Euphoria,
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, but I mean,
they talking about 8 episode season, and this shit taking 5 years to come out.
The reason why I think Omari the 150 isn't a lot because that's what he said the ending pay was.
I feel that.
So the first 2 years,
if that was the start pay, I feel like.
Start pay is crazy because the show, they didn't even know it was going to be a hit yet. So then there's like, okay, but he was not making that in the beginning because 50 has already said through the first 2 seasons he had to give Omari loans to make him look like a number 1 leading man because he wasn't that. Yeah, bro. Omari was living in the where was he living at? Like in the fucking Crenshaw district.
Yeah.
Before he got power.
I be feeling bad when I watch Omari interviews because it's like, damn, like somebody that had an iconic role like that, and it sucks because like he came in a streaming era. Like if he was in the actual put on TV, he would have been getting what's the
they were on TV.
They were on TV.
Oh, so does he get paid for it? It don't air on TV.
Like residual, I feel
residual,
like
residual.
Yeah, I feel it. It all depends on the
You're not getting a residual.
But if we look at the new spinoff, how much money is being paid onto that show? Those actors are making way more money than he did,
and it sucks.
That's where his beef is.
I definitely feel that,
and I feel like okay, cool. If you didn't have any more money for Omari as the actor, give him a producer credit. Because let's be real, no disrespect to Mary J. Blige, she's a legend, but Mary J. Blige was listed as a producer on Power Book 2. She also was making almost $500,000 a week.
That's sick.
And I know she's Mary J. Blige. She's
and I'm not gonna lie, yeah, she's an icon, but her,
Ghost or Monet.
Yeah, her acting wasn't on Omari's level.
But that's what happened with It's funny we talked about Chris Evans. That happened to him with Paul Rudd was making like $40 million for the Avenger movie, and fucking Chris Evans was making 15. I was like, why is he not make? But okay, the name, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Omari was shortchanged. Absolutely. I do think he needs to let the shit go because it's been 5 years.
Paul Rudd, I think he could have probably did Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
He's funny.
Paul Rudd actually could have done both. He's that fucking talented.
He could have done both, yeah.
He's that talented. I love Paul Rudd.
I love Paul Rudd.
Yeah, man. So I do.
He could have probably been Ghost too. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
He's Brayden.
Yeah.
Now Tommy.
Oh yeah.
Can't nobody play Tommy.
Tommy
play Tommy.
Tommy is great. Like
that's different. That's all different ballgame.
Bro, swear to God, can't nobody play Tommy.
Cause even the nigga that actually plays Tommy, when I see him,
Tommy is funny as fuck. He's funny.
I'd be shocked. I'd be like, oh shit, this nigga ready.
You guys know Lakeith Stanfield was almost Dre.
That's Lakeith is.
For real?
I love Lakeith. He's a great actor, bro.
I like Rotimi though. I ain't gonna lie. I like Rotimi.
Bro, Timmy said he went to his
audition. He has such a
bro.
punchable face. Fuck Dre.
Bro, Timmy said he went to his audition and Lakeith was coming out the fucking audition.
Damn.
What is your face? Is like, oh
bro,
shit.
He said he was like, oh, I ain't getting this shit. Because Lakeith had already done some shit by then.
I think Dre.
Probably Atlanta, yeah.
Who they got for Dre was perfect.
Yeah,
I like Rotimi.
Yeah. So overall, bro, I hope 50 and Omari hash this shit out. And here's the thing, like you said, Omari has done a lot of projects since Power, which I'm like, oh, this might be the one, and it just doesn't hit.
I agree.
Yeah,
movies.
He did
that's
that one
the one
movie.
thing.
He did that one football movie with the girl from Grownish.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about like what Ju was saying. Like he hasn't had the roles outside of Power, so I can see it. Like he's just. I don't know why it hasn't been that because it seems like he's a great actor.
He's a great actor. Yeah, I'll give him that. He's a great actor.
You feel me? But maybe Power was just tailor made for him. I don't know. Like he is Ghost. I don't.
Or maybe he might be a product of like
a great
people
script.
People only seeing that character now when they watch you.
But yeah, sometimes it's hard to get up out of that. That's why.
That is how I look at him. I only see Ghosts.
That's why The Wire is so impressive because all those guys who were on The Wire, they played iconic characters, and then all of them ended up having big careers outside of it. That doesn't happen often. A lot of times people get typecast. Even Tommy, you ain't seen Joseph Sikora and shit else.
I seen him in one other thing, but he essentially played
the same
type of character. You know what I mean?
Ozark?
Nah, it was some movie where he was like in the movie real quick.
My thing is, you got to be like The Rock and make your own roles and go. And you feel me? The Rock played the same guy in a bunch of different movies. You got to be like that.
Not only does he play the same guy, he be having on the same outfit in the same location with the same objective.
But did y'all see that new movie that he's about to be in?
Oh yeah, the boxing or it's the fighting or something like. He looks crazy in that one.
The fighting movie.
Yeah, bro.
And he said he wants to do more movies like that pushes like.
He should.
Pushes the envelope kind of.
Well, how about this? Since The Rock is popping up for the third time this episode, call Tyler Perry.
Man,
go do Why Did I Get Me? Let's see you in a relationship, Dwayne.
Might as well,
no facts, bro. Honestly. Might as well get in that bag.
Shit, if Tyler Perry called me and said, hey, I need you to date Janet Jackson. Nigga, what time you need me there?
And
I'll do it for free.
Tyler got the money.
Yeah, you keep your money.
Tyler got the money to pay the Rock.
Hey, Tyler does. Everybody says Tyler digs in them pockets for his actors.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, he got that.
Omari needs to go back over there.
That's why I think.
Was Omari ever in a Tyler Perry movie? I feel like I've seen him in
Why Did I Get Married?
No,
no, he was the one. So you the one that be doing the bending.
So you doing the bending? That was Tyler Perry.
So you don't want to get it back.
That wasn't Why Did I Get Married?
No, that was for Color Girls. That's why his ass. That's why he ain't go back. Oh, you know what? He did do another Tyler Perry movie with Tiffany Haddish and Taken Sumter. Nobody's Fool. Okay. I didn't see that one. That was a comedy. That was a good movie.
Yeah. He was in Tyler Perry movies. I've seen him in Tyler Perry movies. So yeah, for sure.
Omari used to live with Denzel Washington. You know that?
Yep.
No, I didn't.
Yep. Yeah, I seen the interview.
That's who need to do a Club Shay Shay interview. Omari Hardwick.
Denzel.
Denzel do a Shay Shay interview.
You feel me? Denzel need to do a Hollywood movie with Omari. Get him in.
Yeah, get him back up.
Help him get his bag, bro.
Omari's about to do Star Trek. I know Star Trek really don't have the same hype that he used to, but hey,
that's still a big franchise. I ain't gonna cap.
I mean,
he's getting paid.
He need to try to get in Black Panther, bro. Ryan Coogler, get him in Black Panther. Bro,
he turned down Black Panther.
He's a dumbass.
For what?
No, because
what was the role?
He didn't say, but he said that it was a shooting schedule, but he couldn't be away from power for that long.
Oh well, that's valid.
That makes sense.
But Sterling K. Brown figured this shit out, bro.
Well, he was away from
because Sterling was doing This Is Us.
Oh, he was probably about to. Was he gonna have the Sterling K. role?
You guys watch that show?
Sterling was going out. Yes, This Is Us is a fucking classic.
Yeah, I've seen a couple seasons. I like that show.
Sterling K. Brown was actually going. I don't know if he got the role, but he was going up having discussions about M'Baku.
Omari was probably gonna be.
And that would have been.
Maybe Omari looks enough like Michael to be his father.
He was probably gonna be his father's younger self.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He looks like Michael B. Jordan.
That would have been crazy. No, but I'm saying you probably would have been Chadwick's father's younger self.
No. Connie was already cast.
Okay.
He got cast in the Civil War. Remember?
All right, cool. What was he? No. His father's younger self. That was his father.
The younger self.
The younger.
He couldn't be Omari though.
But that was John Connie's son who played it.
Oh, okay. So he probably would have been. He probably would have got Sterling K's role.
Maybe that's the role I think he would have gotten.
Okay.
But
where did Sterling play?
Sterling played. What was the prince's name? He was Killmonger's dad.
He was Michael B. Jordan's father
in Jobu.
Yeah.
Wait.
He was his father.
I thought. The
one that got killed by his
Black
brother.
Panther. Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah. I thought they had the same dad for a second.
No, they were cousins.
They were okay. That makes sense.
So I do think Omari would have played that role because Sterling was trying to play M'Baku. But they wanted him away for like 8 months, and he said he couldn't leave This Is Us. So Ryan was like, I got something else for you. And that's when he played in Jobu. Because that's probably what happened. Omari probably had it, and Omari dropped out last minute. He said, hey, bro, come do this instead. Because Sterling said, hey, I just want to be in a movie. I'll hold a cup if you want me to. Because, bro, it's...
Yeah, I was going to say, that's one of the movies I would have just been...
I don't care if I'm the biggest thing in the world. There's some movies I would just be a part of, just to be in it.
Give me a 3-second cameo.
Man, just put me in it. So that's super dope.
That would have been like career.
Brand
would have went up.
Look at Sterling, bro.
And it's crazy. Like he was.
Want a career like
what
Sterling,
season was it of Power? Like they would have. Bro, I would have took the role. I don't care.
They filmed it in 2016. That was probably like season 3.
So it wasn't that.
Maybe season 2. It was still kind of early because they filmed in 2016. Like when they filmed,
I remember
Black Panther. Get Out wasn't even out yet.
Yeah, they filmed Black Panther like same timeline as Civil War.
Yep. Yo, y'all remember when I said, we all said it. Some women have life pretty easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you just a little baddie, your shit is paid for.
Man.
So we all know who Bernice Burgos is, the finest grandmother on the planet.
Man, that is Jilf. That is Jilf of all time.
Isn't she in her 50s? She in her 50s?
No, she's in her 40s, but she had a baby at 15.
And her daughter her kid got a kid. She like
18.
She a grandma.
Granny.
She a grandma.
Bro, Flip called her. She said, was it Flip? No, it was Imani. One of them was like, oh, you just a fine ass grandma. Say, take it easy.
So I'm telling you, she a Jilf.
So that's what they did call her that. So she made an appearance on the Joe Budden podcast. You guys know I'm a huge fan of the Joe Budden podcast. She was on it, and they were talking about the money she made as a bartender. And she said the average night the average money she would make on a given night was $30,000, and on her birthday she made up to $70,000. Now, she did say she only worked 1 day a week, which was Sunday. Sunday is always the hottest days of all the big pop-in clubs. So, what y'all think? Y'all think she blowing the number up a little bit, or you think it was real?
Sound like cap.
At first, I didn't
Cap
think
in
she
the
was
hat?
capping, but then niggas did the math on Twitter and shit, and I'm like, damn, like that math.
Okay. Which niggas? What tax bracket were they in?
Wait. Let's do the math ourselves. She said she made $30K average, right?
Mm-hmm.
A night. She's only working weekends.
Mm-hmm.
How many weeks is in the year? Like 52, 54?
52. So 52 Sundays and then one birthday.
Let's do 52 Sundays by 30 bands.
Wait,
1.5 mil.
What number are you trying to get to?
I'm not trying to get to a number. I'm just trying to see what the number is.
Okay.
So we're saying if she worked every Sunday for a year and made 30 bands, she made 1.5 million a year.
Right.
Being a bartender.
It sounds unrealistic, but like,
I think if it's realistic, I think she's not telling us the whole story.
Oh, that's you think she was?
I think she. Hey, respectfully. I just think. You feel me? 30K a night in the club. You got to be doing something in the background.
It's like a big baller is there every Sunday.
Yeah, what club was she working at?
King of Diamonds? What club was she working at? Like, I'm just saying, like it's
I
definitely got to be some high.
I forgot what club it was. But I do know Joe Budden was a regular.
It's like honestly, possible. Thinking about every Sunday, it's possible. Like if
you know what's crazy?
Buying bottles.
They told her she made bad drinks,
and a rich nigga's there and he's tipping.
No, I was gonna say how much. Multiple? Like people be tipping like 20%, right? Is that like the normal?
Yep.
So if a nigga do spend 30K though, that means somebody got to spend. What,
that means you got multiple clients that's doing that and they're tipping 20%.
Yeah.
Sections, all that. You feel me? There's multiple sections.
You know what I'll say? I think
like, it really is.
I think she's capping, but I do think she made a lot of money.
Well, she definitely made a lot of money.
I'll say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking like 30, because it was 30,000, 20% to make that 20% of something. What is that? Isn't that like 600,000?
And then the thing is, when you get those tips, you gotta split that. That's not all you.
I'm tripping. That's
if they play by them rules, bro. Because there's some people like
that's 150,000.
Like, there's a motherfucker like Floyd Mayweather that'll just drop 10,000 on you for no reason.
Facts. So hey, hold on, wait, time out. Cut out all the math I just did. That was cut that out. Bro, it's really like it's like 150,000.
Cut this word out.
My bad. I did the math in my head and I did it right.
Hey,
and I said, "Oh no, that was so bad."
Marshall said it. Marshall said it like 20 times. He got a Grammy nomination, so maybe we'll get a nomination for it.
I'm gonna get flamed up if niggas hear that.
I'm gonna edit.
But here's the thing though, like so check this out. I know. So the exact number could be crazy because like I'm trying to.
So my bad. Basically, if someone's getting tipped 20%, she's saying they spent 150,000 a night. That's actually believable. Now that I think about it, that's kind of believable.
Wait, you saying she's the grand total every night someone spent
every night
000. So
no, everybody she's serving in total is spending 150,000 that night.
Okay, them in total. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's actually believable. Okay. I'm not gonna lie.
I can believe it.
If niggas is balling,
I thought you were saying each person 150. I was like,
no,
bro.
In total.
Yeah, this is how I see it, bro. Even if that 30,000 isn't the exact number, or the 70,000 isn't the exact number, I'm thinking of it from a perspective that's not my tax bracket. I can't afford that. Like some dummy was I made 100. I make 100,000.
I know it's believable, but it's like you'd also got to split that and shit. But
the dude was like,
it wasn't believable to me at first because I'm like,
because we're broke.
The numbers.
No, it's not even that. It's like I didn't think about.
Nigga, what you talking about? I didn't think about sponsors us.
I didn't think about tipping and the percentages and shit. And I'm like, actually, if you throw a regular 20% tip, it's not that it's not a lot, but I've heard niggas say they spent 150,000 in the club before.
Here's I heard niggas say, bro, everybody don't play. Everybody don't play by the 20% rule, bro.
Some people might know more.
I know that. I was using that as like an average to kind of see
for us.
You know what I mean? Like most money spent type shit. Because I'm like the least amount someone like the courtesy thing. The tip is 20%. That's what I'm looking at. Like bare minimum.
I get them niggas 10
to where I know like okay, if someone probably is tipping like 50%, 70%. You feel me? So. She probably didn't have to hit that 150 mark, but I'm saying if at most she had to hit 150 in terms like total, I don't think that's impossible.
Because she might have some nights where she made more.
A bottle in the club is like a bottle base of spade is like a couple bands. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna keep it a buck though. How many NBA players you think or rappers went through that place trying to impress this girl and say, "Here, go pay your rent."
That too.
Oh, go get you something. Bro, you gotta look at it from the perspective of a baller, bro.
I'm not
if
even
you a
gonna
baller,
lie.
If you got $100 million contract,
No,
what is
Don't
$10,000?
Don't say it.
Listen, I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't no baller, but I definitely didn't left some tips to some baddies. Like, hey, baby, it might not be much, but here's a dub.
Chris Rock,
my bill was only $5. Here's a dub,
bro. Chris Rock's last special, he said, "I have made millions of dollars, and I have spent it all on pussy or pussy adjacent." He's not the only one.
The root of everything we do in life, I always say it, is all about pussy. Everything a nigga does, it all comes down to that.
Why do niggas get fly?
Why do I get a haircut?
Why do I buy cologne?
Why do I make money?
So that's why I don't think she's lying. Like, I feel like, bro, them ballers was trying.
No, I agree.
They was trying to impress that woman.
Now that I've done the math, I think she's telling the
30K, she might be lowballing low key.
Like I was saying earlier. But plus, she's only there one day. So now one day, all of the ballers said, "Oh, Bernice is there."
And niggas is getting drunk.
Oh,
Nobody spends more money than a drunk
nigga. Yeah, drunk nigga that think he about to get some pussy. Oh,
come on, what?
And
hey,
then,
baby, hey, baby, bring me 7 bottles of Ace of Spades.
Yeah, they trying to flex. They trying to show
Hey, baby,
off.
give me 7 bottles of 1942.
And here's the other thing. Bernice ain't the only bad motherfucker up in there. If you throwing dollars at the bartender or the dancers, the rest of them girls gonna be like, "Oh, what's good?"
Yeah, now that I'm really thinking about it, she not capping.
Nigga. Bro.
She not capping.
Hey, Budden ain't balling like some of these other dudes. And they say he is a Hall of Famer. 10,000. 10. Bro, he said he went to the club, bro. He said he went to the strip club and he was looking at the rafters. He said he was trying to vision where his jersey gonna go.
Not for that.
He's podcast rich.
I know James Harden's jersey is hung up in them rafters, nigga.
Every raptor.
Bro,
every city he never played in, I guarantee.
A club Hall of Famer is something I never aspire to be. I do not want to be no nigga that's outside like that. You are never like,
bro. Imagine how much money the Atlanta Hawks and the Atlanta Falcons put in that.
Bro, that nigga Lou Will got some lemon pepper wings.
Lou Will gave her 30,000 by himself.
Hall of Famer in Magic City, nigga.
Did y'all see that Club Shay Shay interview with Carlos?
Yes.
They was talking about how much you need on a day, and Shannon was like, "Oh, like 300 cool." He like, nigga, you know how many niggas in there?
You competing with the
He said scammers, rappers. Yeah. He said it's the Hawks, it's the Braves, it's the Falcons,
the drug dealers,
the MLS team.
Hey,
he said, "Nigga, $300."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
300,000?
That's true. Like,
he said like 8K or some shit.
Bro, some of them women, bro.
Man. I feel like to compete in Atlanta, man,
you gotta take out a loan.
Hey, man, you need that unlimited black card. You can't even think about the number, bro.
You can't even think about it.
You gotta be a scammer.
You can't.
She go, then you gonna end up in a group chat. This nigga Shannon don't got no money,
bro. Because literally, you're gonna meet a bitch and you're like, hey, how, you gonna ask her about her life and shit. She's gonna be like, I was just on a date with Trey Young.
How much money you think he gave to Michelle?
Oh.
Man, he had that shit right on the nightstand, my nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you who's dominating Atlanta. That nigga Cam Newton.
Oh yeah, that nigga funny.
You got $100 million, and you 6'5",
and your girl let you cheat,
and she let you cheat, nigga. Why she pregnant?
You winning.
Never.
Cam Newton, Anthony Edwards is the biggest menaces to ever touch Atlanta.
Anthony Edwards is a
menace. Is a wild boy.
Shit.
Zion. Thank God Zion's in the small market, bro. Thank God.
It's New Orleans. That's why he's all the dirty.
New Orleans got him.
That's why he's getting in trouble.
Thank God that nigga not in Atlanta or New York.
Or Houston.
They should have had that nigga in Utah.
That nigga was talking about Dallas.
Oh yeah, he needs to be in Utah, bro.
Atlanta and Miami needs to be shut down. You know why? Because the biggest just came home.
Hey, I see
Big
why.
Meech just came home.
I see why Miami.
You better shut down.
I see why Miami prioritize white people, white dudes, and undrafted niggas because they not the big ballers and shit. They get distracted. The big ballers.
Not even that. I understand why they have like a military type program because
you gotta be disciplined.
Nigga, literally, like you look outside, you could get lost in the sauce. Nigga, you in Miami.
Without discipline, you will be Henry fucking Ruggs.
That's why Pappy trying to get Jimmy in check. He like, hey, bro, you starting to steer the wrong way, bro. Get it together.
Nah, hey, if y'all be listening to interviews and shit from like OD players, they'll deadass be like, bro, like they got niggas in the club look like, hey, they'll tell you like, nigga, we knew you was in the club last night at 2 a.m., bro. Like, what you doing? Nigga, we know you went to McDonald's. What you doing? Like,
yeah,
they like watching these niggas. And it makes sense
over there.
You know what Shaq used to do when he played for the Lakers? Or Miami too?
He said he would just pay the fine, right?
No, Shaq said he would go to the club and he would look to see what his opponents is doing. And then he'll be like, oh, you was in the club last night. I'm about to give you 50.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because I'm cool. I'm Shaq. I'm going to be all right. But if you hung over, I'm going to tell my boys to go at you.
Yeah. But I even heard some shit where like he would just straight up pay. Because I think they had like a curfew or something. He would straight up go to Pat and just pay.
Oh, Shaq didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm a grown man, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to do whatever I want.
But I understand it. You know,
I can handle it, though.
Too, imagine not just the free agent shit, but imagine you drafting, like, look at Michael Beasley. You drafted a 19-year-old kid who doesn't have the best guidance, and he's in fucking Miami.
That was a wrong.
He's a millionaire.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's on all the billboards. It's his city next. You feel me? Like, that's tough.
They put Tyreek Hill in Miami after 5 or 6 years in Kansas City.
Yeah,
this nigga got 5 women pregnant right now.
That's true. That's actually crazy when you think about it.
As soon as he went to Miami, he said the juice is loose.
They trying to ship that nigga back. They said, bro, take your ass back.
Miami start going crazy.
Go back to KC.
This nigga was in
that's
Missouri.
why I feel like a lot of guys
playing football.
It's a blessing in disguise when you're in a city that's not that lit.
Absolutely.
Especially when you get drafted, because you can just focus on what you need to focus on, bro.
Send their ass to Utah. Ain't nobody getting none out there unless you Karl Malone.
That's why they don't want to give Vegas a team right now. They trying to. I
was just talking to the homie about that, about having a team in Vegas. Like, if I played in Vegas,
they would be the worst.
I don't know how I could focus.
They would be the worst team in the league.
You're probably,
let's talk about Vegas. Let's talk about Vegas.
You're probably living in a penthouse in a hotel. There's a casino open 24 hours at your lobby.
Hey,
there's beautiful women walking in and out of that hotel 24/7. You have access to anything. There's so many residencies, nigga. It's a concert every night. It's a nightclub every night.
Check this out. The organization matters, because if we look at Vegas, the Aces handling their business. The Golden Knights handling their business.
They're girls.
Look at the Raiders.
The Golden Knights.
The Golden Knights. But them goddamn Pirates. Yeah, I'm gonna call them Pirates today because they piss me off. Them goddamn Raiders with the Compton head coach with this diamond earrings.
So I'm saying it's tough.
Max Crosby is a real one. Max, you the most famous man in Vegas. You just behaving yourself, and you an addict. No, trust me, he is. Yeah.
No, that's true. Yeah, he is.
But,
he is.
So it's like, but like, and Henry Ruggs, you mother. Anyway, yeah. So if you're gonna play in Vegas, then you just gotta be disciplined. Vegas, Miami, New York, LA, Atlanta, them kind of places. You gotta have a strong team with you, or you gonna fucking fold. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know.
Great sporting cast.
Yeah, most
shit. Even Texas, low key, Houston, Dallas.
Ooh, Texas. I'm like Zion when I talk about
everything.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
I need to get to Atlanta. I'm going to Atlanta soon. But yeah, man. Anything else you want me to get to?
Nah, I think that's good. I think we rapping.
All right, bet that. Everything. So once again, y'all, like I thanked the viewers in the beginning of the show, I'm gonna thank y'all again. So thank y'all for tuning in. This is Attention to Detail. Like, comment, subscribe, share, send it to your cousins, your girlfriends, your little side quests, all that.
Everybody.
Your sneaky links, send it out.
Everybody.
We ain't going nowhere. So thank you for coming in. Shout out to the first and last time listeners. So I'm Cam Alexander, and I got my boys with me. I got IT, and I got you. This is episode 8, Attention to Detail.
Appreciate it.
We out.
Yes, sir.